You make me wanna rearrange the alphabet so I could put you next to letter I. Take my heart, baby, carry go. If you leave me, baby, I will die. Netunda sunni sisi kete kete. Okabra 43, I know you're risi. Nisi mujira smile, siri. Open and watch them in no chili. Hey, me baby, me brownie, yeah. Golden tree chocolate, yeah. Me chatoli, yeah. Each and every day, yeah. My own, that time of the chase, I'm then no money there. My own, see my heart back, push it up, I dey grind for my kenge. My own, like the air, I dey feel am for everywhere I dey. My own, see the money, baby, come chop 'em for me, oh. And I've been saying, Ghana, what's up in here? What's up in me, Although my lonely brother, bet chat to me, Chat to me, girl, yeah. With time, make I carry you. Champagne and I was the Malibu, hey. And the dinner I eat just for two. Me do now would in Tibet, yeah. My own, that time of the chase, I'm then no money, my own, see my heart back, push it up, I dey grind for my kenge. My own, like the air, I dey feel am for everywhere I dey go. My own, see the money, baby, come chop 'em for me, oh. Netunda sunni sisi kete. Okabra 43, I know you're risi. Nisi mujira smile, siri. Open and watch them in no chili. Hey, me baby, me brownie, yeah. Golden tree chocolate, yeah. Me chatoli, yeah. Each and every day, yeah. My own, that time of the chase, I'm then no money there. My own, see my heart back, push it up, I dey grind for my kenge. My own, like the air, I dey feel am for everywhere I dey go. My own, see the money, baby, come chop 'em for me, oh. High grade, boy. P on the mix.
Menya bibi ni besia mamenya nia amemede makumenya mama no baby I made dream to mensan munko biemo mebeina ka ami baby I made dream to mensan mechili munko biemo mebeina ka na me yamao odonu ko fu pinsase Mosima muda unuko fupi ntaso Efibo wase mwade Akukudili na muka senti wase mwado Baby I made dream to insani mechili na munkobio Akasa wantase Ami baby I made dream to insani mechili munkobio Bebe ina kana miyamao You do love kitchen. Mafia with pepper soup, you know, you love chicken. You do love kitchen. I mean, mafia with pepper soup, you know, you love chicken. Until for fry, I get to fry, you fancy natty. At your home, I told you, I'm an address. Most me so me mo, boy romantic. Other odi na kumemo, okay you na mantic. Me da kulu boy am da ma be you know your nonsense. Odi me to the me say the facts. Other no go fu pinsa. Most ma wonder no go fu pinsa so. If people was in bad, I could do na book say was in bad, but baby I made me mood to and mention a moon. I can't still one task. I mean, baby, I made me moon to miss and mention a moon copy. Baby, now can I be a mouth?
Aheto asafo mindful. Hey, masa wudin yede. Madam susu wudin yede kama. Yemu akwaba.
Mo wasembi ko ba nyeni na malubaka. Ya banana
Na day a day.
You do love kitchen. I mean, my feel pepper soup, no, you love chicken. Two for fry, I get to fry, you fancy natty. A chicho, I told you, I'm not say.
Obapa koni. Obapa koni.
Odi na kume.
Yemu akwaba.
Ante, me da kulupa ya madama be you know your nonsense.
Sabato GA.
So the woman say da fa.
Susu yemu akwaba.
Odo no go fu pinsa se. Mosi ma modo no go fu pinsa so.
Mamiesi Eunice.
What's in bad?
Akwaba.
Sainty was in bad, but baby, I made me mood to and mention a moon commune. I can't still one task. I mean, baby, I made me mood to and mention a moon commune. Baby, now can't me a mouth.
All right, so this is the song of the moment.
Obinya wayo, obide susunu dipo. 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 Show fear while again, Grandpa Bini fear what would you chin? No rushing, or 7 minutes to then, at 2 Bini devil coaching. Now we're in for what you listen. Money nano so anchor then. Integrate Jawa before Roman father so I am. Our voice are a girl. One woman is so anchor then. What the my head in the bed? What the prison so I am. Make a dash of many palia, and you will not be a you. Baby, baby, the duty to the not when I'm here so. Feel so be now, I say, be the dish to see with him.
Call Ampon Sassam.
It's a done, what will be inside. Obisu want to move on.
Who that to?
And then I'm safe is a 1 power.
Barrister Komnakwa.
Mother macho so I had then.
Barrister Frederick Kobna Aqua. Biche honina.
Obinya wayo, obide susinu dipo. Obinya wayo, obide susinu dipo. Obinya wayo, obide susinu di. Obinya wayo, obide susinu di. Abelipo. Kade tilapia say eagle jama ya we young with their sub and swimming. I will say your best to move onto the next. Will pass, forget or till then you happy yourself. Yeah, your mates are making money, building mansions. Your mates are getting married.
Oh, you true.
You mate TV about them could be we will be buried.
Understand?
Depend the service, you crush 37 since your bishop muchry. And they can't forget a koto Sunday you can you do be a better Susuka. Nkwado be better since he got out. They will hurt you and I are lucky.
Pacho Obana was sharing our like in our comment why. Laurentia Buedumari. Laurentia Buedumate. Hey, Chammy, Chow. Hey, Chammy, watching him. I still. I'm still waiting. Chrissy Marie. Hey, Cha. Laurentia Buedumari. Laurentia Buedumate.
Rampo bini fear would you chin? No rushing. What's a minute to them? At the coaching. Now we're in for one listen. Morning and no so ankadan. Integrate Jawa before. Roman fathers so young. Our boys are not a girl. One woman is so ankadan. One of my head in the bed. More the prison so young. Nakada many Palia, and you win me a you. Baby, baby, the duty. Nada one am ya so. Feel so be now. I say, be this in the woody. It's a word that oh, be no need on the inside. Obisu want to move on. If it's a one power, dinner, you mother much so I had then.
And you are why I sent him that was we could. What? This guy has to be studied in school. When mother Crobia Moaquaba.
Jama ya we young with their sub and swimming. I will see your best to move onto the next. They will pass, forget or till then you happy yourself. Yeah, your mates are making money, building.
Prof Simon, me whom.
Mate TV about the
Aquaba.
buried.
Understand?
Depend the service, you crush 37 since your bishop muchry. And they can't forget a koto Sunday you can you do be a better Susuka. Nkwado be better since he got out. They will hurt you and I are lucky.
Phineas, behave yourself.
Devil coaching. Now we're aiming for one listen. Morning and no so ankadan. Integrate.
When you know a cousin.
Father so I then.
Meka V8 engine.
One woman is so young.
Mentor gas single man, Frederick, Maryland.
Other prison so young then.
I mean, Mejiwachi.
And you Palia, and you win me, I you. Baby, baby, the duty. Nada one am ya so. Feel so be now.
In fact, one more Ben, Frederick, Maryland.
It's what they to them.
A child will be in around Sam's Club between 12 and 1.
I do, see they be a
Open watching Papa Pie, dear, trust me. We me and me di ho dance.
So I
Open watching Papa Pie. Now Ben Frederick, Maryland, ho baby. Mantem ho baby. Trust me. The meko pepe shito na eka ho no kra po no kai.
Obi de so sinu wudi po. Obi na wa yo. Obi de so sinu wudi po jobi.
Egu ahadban mu.
Obi de so
authentic. Authentic.
Obi de so sinu wudi abelipo. Kade tilapia say igu jaman ya we young with that so better swimming. I will see your best. Move on to the next. It will pass. Forget until then you are happy yourself. Yeah, you meet her making money, building mansions. You meet her getting married.
Oh, you true.
You meet TV about them. Could be we will marry. I being married.
Understand?
You pay the service. You cost 37. So be so much. And they can't forget to put to Sunday. You put on you do be a better Susuka. And quite be best since you got out. They will hurt you and I are lucky. Obina wayo, obina de susunu wudi po. Obina wayo, obina de susunu wudi po. Obina wayo, obina de susunu wudi. Obina wayo, obina de susunu wudi.
Okay, angde, anze, ambede, ngede, nana, mungede, nana mumbede, nana mumbede, nisi mungada mungede, nana mumbede, nana mumbede, nana mumbede, nana lo, okay, kake, amombe nana mungede, zumbuna nana zungede, nana yugede, spa, why we fool you?
Anyway, and then I did bunya no banga no and one Kate coffee and wakwaba kuko and wakwaba open yuma with the very bunya and a mabwa mount. Patch of men see message real quick, maybe says yeah.
High Life Kente Dinner Dance is here once again. It is Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is all about you that night. You say, why you bread? You take care of other people. But sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. It is that night and it is our night. You are the celebrity. It's a brand not your red carpet so. You picture photo. You 360 video. You Joe Tatam Kotinas or this shit. Tinasi no bin soon servo. Didi. No. Net you anyone who are drop for. Be shall now for them making new friends. Once so twata the passion. Sometimes the whole year. We be grandpa down Bibi Papa Bia Crampo Mama. Also dress ye now cry emran huso with a touch of kente. Put on your best. Attire formal. It is a red carpet event, a night of class and elegance. Who train at the bang and what men yamre amount. Share on Virginia, Springfield, Virginia. As they say, Virginia is for lovers. Come and be found by others. Make new friends. Fancy a mini vacation. Tour ticket. Ne book your hotel. Venue no Hilton Hotel, Springfield, Virginia. It is Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is going to be your night. Come and be treated like a royal that you are. Download Lollycash app and buy your ticket. And now click your company linky. Ticket no bibia kusi $100 including taxes and charges yina. Lollycash LOLLICASH. Lollycash. Branye Niasa. Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance is sponsored by Lollycash, Slam Technologies, and Ranger HVAC. For more information, tickets, and sponsorship, call us at 703-828-7471. Again, 703-828-7471. This year, we are going above and beyond your expectation. Come and be fulfilled.
Show fear while then, Grandpa, be fear what would you chill? No rush. What's happening to them? At the Winnie Devil coaching. Now we're in for what they listen. Money nano so anchor them. Intigate Jar will be poor. Roman father so I again. Oh, our boys are met for girl. One woman is so anchor then. What happened to my head in the bed? more than prison so on ye then. Nakadash menin palea, and you win me ayo. Baby, baby, ne do tilta. Nada when I'm here so. Feel so be now, why I say, we need this in the woody. It's what they done. What will be no need and the insa. Obisu want to muado. See they be all than a yamia safe. It's a one power, Dina, you, mother much so I had them. Obile so sinu wudi po obinya wayo obile so sinu wudi po obinya wayo obile so sinu wudi obinya wayo
Nyimpanyo nye say biase de what you hear sound bite be released.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
People of Springfield, please don't eat my cats. Why would you do that? Eat something else. People of Springfield, please don't eat my dog. Here's a catalog of other things to eat.
They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. In Springfield,
It's when you're not heading. We initiate. Waka. Go Ghana go say some people are not eating the dogs, sir. I didn't know deal with let me share this one. Let me share this one instead. Let's go.
Kente Dinner Dance 2024. You are the celebrity. Esebra nanti red carpet so. When you photo. Nianje jo tata kwatena se audition. Tena se no bin so serve. Onyankopon adom. Sautim kwamua. Let's celebrate you. Ochina enyo dia. Uti asie na ofra kente a efe. Wo twen na da ben and what me nyambre amount. Share on Virginia, Springfield, Virginia. So dress ye na okra emra no so with a touch of kente. Your ticket na book your hotel. Venue no Hilton Hotel, Springfield, Virginia. Saturday, October 19th, 7 p.m. Yenton tickets at the gate. Ticket no bibia kosi $100. Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance is sponsored by Lollycash, Slam Technologies, and Ranger HVAC. For more information, tickets, and sponsorship, call us at 703-828-7471. Again, 703-828-7471.
Most of my colleagues are not in good health right now. Most of my colleagues are not. Nigerian rich men, most of them spend money.
It is Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024.
Okay, I guess, and then I was trying to get some experts on this, our number one topic now. Unfortunately, me nya nipa nana many done so no say our prior engagement into no into me enjoy it. But I'm hoping to say maybe in due course, ibenya ne mana abɛka yɛn ho na wabɛkyerɛkyerɛ yɛn nneɛma bi, one or two, so like what is going on, why our brother is going through all this. But the kind of make I will be Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance, basso they on the 19th of October. I was Springfield, Virginia. And your baby I income where Virginia dear no. I ring grandma yourself one basso in Springfield on the 19th. Like I keep saying, on the 18th, it's a special event, special variety night, special aquaba night. Events are lining up for that night, Charlie, and no be small. And to bomb the answer won't miss it. Na mumbrana yembeji yeni come, let's collect our eyes, let's make connections, let's meet new friends, let's celebrate life. Kentena mategu demuna monshano. This is the time to wear it. Into Obian Bombardian Nomra. And they are nipa be for na frame atomo ticket. Kama. Matisse speed a ticket to the day corner. Aka 1 month pepe and we are and then menkwa nipa for frame a job ticket I don't know. Say by next week, by this time, that ticket they be or what they are. Mr. Please don't be a drop. But a couple of years ago, Obi Eto Anthony event ticket no odikai to eji obuki hotel na I think say no castle odu gate na no a. See, this event is so special and is so classy. Say enye gate no na yebe exchange sika ana bibia, everything is electronic. Uto ticket utie usika na ya send o QR code oba wo scanning and now go inside. Program in such a way say you cannot transfer the QR code to anybody else. You scan it one time, that's it. It will not let you double scan. And so that is how classy the event is. Yeah, if you know you ticket now. No. Around this time, the say ubia phone. So all you have to do is to bring your phone, we scan it, and then you get seated. Come on. And Chrissy Marie, Laurentia, last year, will pass. That was why I busy. Will pass. This year, dear, me pacho only excuse. But me see Eunice, barrister baby on a coin wagaka. Prof Simon, also so but more than Finney has put them just by now Springfield Hall already. Kukua, and they represented already. Mami Gold, Obia person who Mami Gold, Obia Bisana Mami Gold, da Benny Ebehuno, Mami Gold, this is your time to show up because what do we see it is a funny face, Bano, Echo, you muda, and so no, my mother, assuming I want to pass it to someone to also attend with more. Now, to me, once it's scanned once, you can't double scan. Don't even think about it. We are ahead of that game long time ago. We are the and it doesn't make a mistake. Okay, say you're scanning that means you're scanning that. We are the we are some. You should allow double scanning. Say we are some yebisa. And that's what's going on. Ekuya sɛ wowɔ kakra a wobɛka aka high life kente dinner dance no ho a ɛdɛn na amanfoɔ ɔmo ayɛ ready no, what should they look forward to?
Nana Drika, I mean, you'll be in a phone for a Tony ticket or the paper. It will this year. Yes, I'm good. Me, name it me, can say, Mamma nephew, because you never know. Maybe I think I'll be share with future husband, future wife, future baby daddy, future baby mama. You never know. Future side nigga, future side chick. You never know. Into no nephew. Year na kwa wie yo ti ne yɛde end year no no so what I say momra ne yenye ni momra last year mobama ne yɛ kama this year so no me nkyerɛ corona say no we che say ya try be careful age watch out na watch out no high life kintedi na dance ho de yɛ kwa kyirikyiri mu ho enti no nto wo ticket a bomodin papa si o wie a obede obekyerɛ nkɔ hɔ ba bi ombekɔ akɔ press ni sa ne ma ne nyina nti no
Nde ɔmo nim dadaada nsi
into munim press
ɛnyɛ me mpo na mɛkyerɛ obiara.
no na betrom last year back with this year so wama
Last year wamba
Debbie wama this year officially menino yejai se me hunu wo ho a mi wi pe menene jai ye wie kente di na dance na me file for divorce
last year then ɛbaa wamba no
last year I didn't see him there
last year.
what's the man
That's interesting
Mm.
because for the back is I thought say one event we can one miss it.
Last year, how life can say dinner dance. Man, who know? Tell so by no one marry her and a year dear, media. Make I'm an answer, say. Our reader, you beat me up.
Na mami go do so and buy tinton time right there
Oh, no, when you girlfriend,
on the spot. And
when you girlfriend, Anna.
me say mami go down buy.
Mammy good. Me, you must mammy back, mammy good. Say,
And what's
would
the
you
master baby Anna?
remember name me take you place?
Because what's the master baby?
That be.
The video be a pure baby mami home. Okay, so that is it. High life can take dinner dancing. But you wa be dano. Wa wunim da dada. You already know the vibe. You know the vibe. Baby dance, so I come and know the vibe. Come and know the no. Nah, Allah, 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 Allah. Okay, nti enne no, and then the asem ti. We be 12 sharp. Yapon no bia koda no fie adwe no. Yebebo funny videos kakra. Ya boating Benson nana ya boating aka no ho bio. Sisi a
Don't clear your phone's memory.
or sit down like a dang pa na nana ya boating e pe bio. Menim say mo hu videos ni bi. Nti yebebo kakra na area na ya hwe what is going on with your boating and what do you guys think can be done to help him, because at this point they're clearly on to me mboane ho. Enche bia no ne asamoja mu start eko come this way, eko go this way, eko come closer, eko go back. It was catching up nice. And then all of a sudden I feel the more topic or there too. Yes, BB aqua trigger no. More more expert, say more idea be what has triggered that. More share na yenka wansem na yentumi mboa na na ya why videos in there do so you work aka mo here we
Hey, Zia, you know what to do. Guess what? Akala's piece. Best weed ever. This Canadian loud. The feeling is different. Guess what? From today, I am no more children's president. This is weed. This Canadian loud. Everybody should smoke weed to help in your mental health. From today, I am no more the children's president. Ghana showbiz industry. Funny face is out. I am done. Funny fans, I love you. Thank you for the support for 23 good years from 2001. Fan world to today. 23 years. Then I'm busy with you. I'm watching. Then I'm busy with you. Hey, why you be? Why you be? Hey, baby, I'm ma. This is where the road ends. Thank you, Ghana. I love you and thank you for supporting me. Hey, shout out to Adebayo. Shout out to Samuel Jan. Shout out to Bafo Jan. Muye ni mbeti mi bia. But Nyamishamu. Samuel Jan, Bafo Jan, Adebayo, Bolare, Father Dixon. I love you guys for life. Thank you for supporting me in my journey of Ghana showbiz. But this is where the road ends. I am done. Thank you, Ghana. From today, I am no more the children president. From today, I am not part of Ghana entertainment showbiz. I am free. I am free from today. Wow, me no obey. Do and die. 1-on-1. I am not part of your showbiz anymore. I'm not part of Ghana industry. I don't need anybody's vindication or anybody say funny face is funny. Fuck you and who you think is funny. Fuck you and who you think is funny. Fuck you entertainment industry. Occult people, juju people, blood sucking vampires. Mumami tre. Ghana industry, obia, read my lips. Ghana industry, obia mami tre. Wow, something reply me. Nabu din. Me know. Ghana, but boy and some mama because I have nothing to lose anymore. Me name you be more. Me now but down for a quarter. But that prison 4 times, different prisons. Including baby. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with Ghana showbiz. The Baba and my baby. Then eventually we are Sazika Krakawi, me wager ho, makwasi and penny biabatra, and in ye guani bin, chaka, a bin chaka, a medica, oh, men, me boo, who be one man near guan. I said, I should win and me the dots, king size, shaking size out. O yam shwe rough, nam yam shwe, mashi win, Canadian loud account. The man ye being we do, a be ye soft no, maybe a take medical man near guan medica. Siaka Samadia. Walk or 2 punchline say, who would Vanessa I should be grateful. Hey, I didn't see that message. My fan sent it to me. And you see, Medica, you are the last person I will end my career with. I'll fucking kill you and blame it on mental health. This is a threat. Take it to Ghana police. Medica, umami threat. Umami ubologo luft to bo. Me the pan about warm mami umana just umami threat. See ya. Medical.
For say I'm someone say maybe I have to reset. Maybe see once Okay, in fact, now that I'm thinking about it, funny face videos are why and yet media friendly. They are very unprintable words, but nanka minyanka meboka krawo what is going on. So here is what I heard say MC Vanessa ko interview be no mu bisano say or show any funny face, is there a possibility of Baba back or BB? And I think her response was what was her response? Very nonchalant response be or the my making it sound like she doesn't think that is going to happen anytime soon. And a funny face it here and no dry. Then medical so you say oko baby koye interviewer and a ye bisa and say because there's rumors say medical any Vanessa IBB da. And there's some rumor no interview and bisa medical. And he also said say no poa or say he made it sound like no right? Which I think he should have left it right there. But he went further to say say no poa funny face should be grateful. How do you say this to your fellow man? So say no poa he should be grateful. And no one and a threats make may you say meshi we the ashawo has say but my question is, has the IGP been notified of these threats? And I say you declare or say why CBI lose the ultimate can you on our experience. You declare on Omugas over to me, I be or pair na still you treat you correct. No.
Patrol, maybe the normal car, almost see you. Mintimi nye bona mani ate nkwasi asem bia. Nti o mpese o mo che me sese maboda mu abepini ho. Nti
It's
de
funny
ni.
face on different different.
Oh, I think say o different psych doctor ho. Me de ni de. Me de me doctor no ka ne plain che me o se madam. So we jimi ya ube hu nyansa. Enfo wasem be wudi wasem ko ba bia. Ye be sure mo hu say yes. Wɔsi meka akyerɛ sɛ kurom ase bebree na abɔdam na ɛfa bebree na abɔdam yes ntare na ɛhyɛ no kama na sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ ne yɛfɛ ne sɛ many are mad but few are naked no nti sɛ wokɔdi nkɔ asɛm no wamfa waduru adi mu asɛm a wobɛhu ara sɛ agye ta nti ɛno ara na
But okay, so and someone okay can shouldn't the security agencies take action?
For the past 5 years I made me movie by America no nneɛma bɛhu wɔ nimnim ne sɛ things like this are taken seriously. I don't know about Ghana laws, but the very moment you make a threat, say ube kubi, and say, or Pekon Fanko police station, no, if any onipane namkrana ne hote you are the first suspect. Whether it's you or not, you have something to do with it, you don't have, you are the first prime suspect because you publicly made a statement. And onipane bibia den atono. Until maybe, like you said, I feel say Ghana police or the authorities need to call him for questioning, or whatever it is that they need to do needs to be done. And they shouldn't be taken lightly. Say, oh, about them. That's how come a Ghana for we were about them in fin we since and not in some agency. Yeah, go we would say, yeah, we would say, and a politician, I'm Ghana, and I'm quite a seven would do because yeah, very few. Yeah, funny, am serious. But I think this should be taken seriously. It should.
Yeah. Now, what about the smoking aspect? As far as I'm concerned,
I know,
smoking
say,
hasn't been legalized in
yeah,
Ghana yet.
yeah. The first thing, me who video, they now post here na me who the first thing that came to mind was, since when did they legalize weed? So wo nankasa already nankasa no kra no wa no nam ho no kra no. Number one, we boom so. You're smoking weed publicly, you have a video, a camera on you, and you're making threats. Like these two things don't go together. Number one, unlawfully, you're smoking when you're not supposed to be. It's prohibited. It's illegal. You're doing it. And now I make it threat again a human. Or make it something. No. This is not.
It's a major one say, Anna a psych ward Uba Baka, they give you some immunity. Say,
No,
oh,
you're not immune from any. You're not immune from anything. You're not immune from anything. You understand?
diplomatic
Yes.
immunity be a
No. The only thing you can do is if anything happens, you can go and plead the insanity defense or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, it depends on how believable your story is. And the doctors that will come and evaluate you. And, there's so many things that is taken into consideration. And so that you can plead this nonsense plea. No. There's so many things they take into consideration. Oh, funny face on the other hand. Bruh, on your special sir. On your special sir. On your special sir. So Charlie, take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. But for me, I feel that he needs to be invited for questioning.
and I did have many say. I did
Mhm,
it's been going on for a whole week.
mhm.
So nobody has
Oh,
brought it to their attention.
he's
And now
still ranting. He's still ranting.
yeah, almost every day or new videos.
I think,
And he's
sir.
cashing out a lot on these videos.
And this is what I think. Say Ghana police, the police system. This is how they work. Omo try ma escalate to do baby. That is when they start to do something about it. With that very day that he made that statement, where it's all over social media, Ghana police cannot tell me say omuhuye. Me ye sure kwase na Kufu Addo Dankwa we hunu. Me ye sure say na Kufu Addo Dankwa kura we hunu. Not to mention say
Because this guy we have knowledge say he's a licensed also unlicensed gun owner.
Mm.
He has a gun.
And he's made a threat.
And he has made these threats.
Like
And very, very, very crazy conditions. He was not even himself when he was making these threats. He's under the influence of heavy substances.
mm,
Anyway, making these threats. I mean, what else do you guys need? And I say, all 30 or more no because none of them has reported officially. No.
say Abia, none of them has made any report or anything into normal fool say so Nipakono so full say their lives are in danger now or his life is in danger. They will come and make a police report officially. So onipa omba me make any official police reports out. That could be another angle too. That could be to say Abia. Omo twa mo no ade ahoma na bebare ne ho akodu baby. Na afi di ono ade ne ho akoma wo mo. That could be another way too.
Because nipa bako and to kwa bako the police needs a complainant to act. I don't think so, barrister, because this guy has made a public threat. Anyway, maybe a Ghana I'm running a different kaka.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I got and then I make us say be honey a different, but I has say no. I mean I make us say 5 years near me betina krum hano. Ni minim kakra no. You don't now you know purchasing.
And so oh come on, so the also.
If you make threats like these now, the authorities, even if not the higher way, if your local authorities would take this into way. Say, I remember somebody made a statement. I called the police and I made a police report and all of that. And they didn't just sit there. They took all the necessary steps. So what I say. If somebody makes a threat and it involves in Kuala, and I say involving maybe say how they take it. Say me gonna do any different. No. Once you've made that and it's public, public information. Come on. And be brave chichi omu. And social media and the chiomu. And social media and the chiomu. And you know, I just believe say Ghana for ni bi omo train omo man ahoma no train so onfa ahoma na chichire ne ho or the chichire ne ho du baby a.
Okay. Barrister, what be your question? Na my main try say maybe answer that question. Barrister bisa say when the Barbara thing happened in the US, did the US police intervene? Here's first of all, the video came out after the fact.
Okay, I was gonna say that.
Assembly CVA answer video never abonting. So the police, the video was useless. They could not make any sense of that video because Nasem ACAV. The reason, the people that we should blame is the people who had the video and didn't make any report with it. They didn't do anything at all about it. To the point to say, I'm saying the now put a recording. And
the brother, I was a sister, and the sister. Almost sister.
Whoever recorded, the brother was telling them, say, you need to go and stop it from taking it to the police. Because the brother said, say, you have it on tape, right? We need to let the police know. Nayeni said, no. You understand? So that is where you can say the police cannot come in when there's no complainant. But you think if the police has seen it, they will for a complainant? No, they will not. If you have a gun, who would you? Now what you will come? Ebia, papa ho. Bia that's to be about who now papa ho we you no drive and as will be driving now. What's the fun way you know papa? Say Pierre bon a Pierre for windshield and as a wo anymore. The police, like, all they need is someone behind you call the police to tell them, so you are I'm friend of brandish. You are brandishing a tune. By the time over by 5 miles, the police do each other. What I said, that's how serious it is. Like, you don't even need to obey to me yes, video way live. Wait on one AM live. And you'll be a yes, and I'm releasing a video later on one AM live. So there's a big difference, barrister. I see where you are coming from, but big difference. And yet, crack. Hey, no come out here. Kwame, Mwakaba.
Yeah,
Na Bibia to send or side.
Bibia.
Ufia na still a washing and
Me air conditioner and you like monitor now the operating air conditioner room. And that's what already a bed
Na anibia monitor ne okay, mama come on to me.
That's the part. Thank you for saving the whole world by shutting up.
Now, if you have a question here, then what is your Yasafon?
Oh, may I suppose say all cutting the monitor na ye she said me say me say into the crack no anything.
The crack and say, mean to me operate air conditioner.
Say me bisan near course on the side
Enti
and out.
we fear conditioner untimi operate and as I washing for them.
No so.
Papa now say, fine then.
Okay, I think you will answer that question later because I said go for interested, go for text me. Yeah, we want to know. More texting the munjai later on. Yeah, about sa case in so munjai
No,
because
they want to know then.
location.
Uh,
And you know, Yami maybe I
don't know Munjai.
for now. Oh no. I don't know if you've been following Funny Face ranting on social media this past week.
Yeah.
Now,
Actually, saw a video, yeah.
yeah, like 4 million videos, and he's cashing out on these videos because on the tour, actually, 2 hours, they do 100,000 views. So so who numbers I say Mamia Bakunka, Mamia Bakunka. And one of the videos, and then I can once a woman. He was actually smoking what seemed like marijuana. I mean, it's not confirmed what it is.
Right.
But I was actually smoking what seemed like marijuana. And I'll say a friend of Canada Cloud will say Canada Hour will say whatever. Canada Gold, I don't know. Canada Dry. Anyway, advert crowd man says it's one of the best in town. Now, in the course of his ranting with the substance in his hand with a video doing it live on social media, and I can say, you see, there's rumors medical on a X. So again, you see, I need to an ex who say, and fiance you say, the girl who say,
medical, medical, X,
a funny face Vanessa, no.
Right.
Or say on it, there was rumors on in IBB, and I could interview medical, and a medical say first of all, a rumor on a secondly, so in IBB crowd puna, funny face should be grateful.
Oh, today.
Funny face should be grateful.
Okay.
And appreciate him for doing that on his behalf. And no problems in new. And only the genesis of it. Aqua trigger no MSC Monaguchi agenedie, Vanessa agenedie, no medical agenedie, Nanama McBrown agenedie, Shatawali tin baby or Jane who if you have a son.
Now, I'm Brown there. Boy, Musa.
We so Nanama McBrown there na.
Maybe say be on.
Maybe say be. Chen was swearing na be winning Nanama McBrown there.
We try so Munaguchi, Mammy Tre, Aqua Kamaka, Mama Brown. And Mama Brown, oh, Mammy Tre, we ye fake. Mama Brown, smoking marijuana passing through your anus, Quasia, when you are brewer, and Memayana, the banana Zan out to the Quasia, Sachia. My Brown, on Sachia, mean when you ask it down here, on Sachia. My Brown, hey, Mama Brown, play volleyball, catch the ball, Quasia, Saquatonia, I to me.
Hey, it will be any Ghana.
Yeah, I say,
Sister, we should go to before.
It's also top for my avoid be at the end.
To be
Papa, video. Papa, please go back, please.
okay.
Ah,
I put 7 there.
How many days now? Funny face.
I can't get so
Obi
many background.
Ghana ho betwa ambulance.
Hey.
Akwa funny face. E dey na
But this from our correspondence from Germany, right?
to hospital. When you relapse, so maybe you don't know, you think it's playing. Oh, ekrobini. Hey, so one show who see your Ghana who be wa ubewo. Okay, freedom fighters. I feel I'm was say. Hamburg and I say Germany with all this crisis are all film no. Ya be funny call it. Your tablets be I don't want to mention the name of the tablet. When I have crisis and I can't control my emotions, those days, they just put it under my tank. Now, hey, I will sleep 2 days. By the time you wake up, no, after sleeping for about 24 hours, no,
it's called Advent. It's called Advent.
Now,
Advent,
you were traumatized.
Yeah.
This before you remember, say you were traumatized, and I say you were in crisis. It's been how many days now? And this guy is online. And now or threatening to become crofo. Obia yedi. How many days? So there is no psychiatric ambulance in Accra or Kaswa. IGP Dampare, the media, Funny Faces family. What are you telling me? What country is this?
A country called Ghana.
Are you kidding me? It's your being who be faka. Akofa Funny Face. I didn't go to hospital. Me in case someone on Lagatin. At least give him some pills. I bet calming it down for some days. He will be okay. And Obiaye for how many days now? I can't believe this. If you are in that country, take care of yourself. Nobody is gonna rescue you. If you are in that country, take care of yourself. Bibitua, Obi anywhere obe rescue you. Do you get it? Wow. What a wow. And then, the funny face you go through, no? I am very happy. I'm glad. Say me take a decision. A free sacro so. God, I thank you. Hey!
Decision it will be a take you. Now this and But like she made a lot of sense though.
And that's what we were talking about before you jumped, you came in.
I would want to know what kind of antidepressant they've put him on, because a druby was said the man on to suit me that bear for this. No, sorry. Or suit me Daisy bear for this. No God, no or casting in mind back because
it's very sad where he's going.
Yeah, it is. And I make her say I would really want to know the kind of antidepressant on the amano, because they are ones it's supposed to help you with your anxiety, depression, mood swings, and all of those things. Yes, the side effects you might not like it, but it's going to control
And it's also sad that like he's having this public meltdown.
Yeah.
Like none of his friends or family, and our distance was so too far from anybody to kind of prevent this from happening. I mean,
no, Kwame, say Ghana and Kasano, we don't really understand mental health.
I think some people actually do. Certainly, Matia, Madame Fubi, Kaka, Kaka, also mental health facility.
Also,
Mental health facility. Because
No,
I don't
but
understand.
no, Kwame, Nancy, make us sad. It's almost ABSCCRD and Nema evolving. People are coming to terms with those things. But because of stigma, there are lots of people that are going through so many things that you don't want to talk about because of the stigma attached to, say, because of mental health will be our bottom. But there's so many different types of mental health issues that people don't understand. But
Yeah.
maybe if you know, they associate with a dumbo.
Right.
That is all there is. Ain't no obi or crampona or go through bibi and asi bibi unti obia or how or deal with enema.
I think you can hear no correct. But I think I've seen a video now about Bizam said and he was actually explaining what was going on with him.
He was
So
explaining.
Yeah.
Like what was going on with him is the kind of mental health he's suffering from, and how it normally like Ochim actually say.
Is it bipolar?
I think it's bipolar. I think that's
Oh,
what he
okay.
was saying he had, and
Mm.
then now Oka ubekum medical. Ukunukra be abekas about them you can go scot free. Like he was saying a lot.
Okay, to Kwame, ehwano na ye ka ho asem
Everyone
say.
na yebo honkomo.
Aden na besi ende.
Mhm.
No law enforcement has taken any action because he said it live. Smoking a substance which looks like marijuana.
That he said it was
Right.
marijuana.
And we put the moon to me find because but what
I
about
mean,
in some no kind?
in some like kind, so like if you say stuff like that, if you threaten anybody, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
I think the security agents have to look at your threat and see how potent that is, whether you can be able to carry it out.
He's a licensed gun owner.
Right. Okay. Instead of our very competent police have maybe looked at it and said, "Oh, you kind of you know why even bother?" So, but not me to say na ike kase on him say Ghana mrano and allow police to arrest people. Ghana mrano this is even the same mra oh US no. Like Ghana need US any UK you see almost the same law. So common law.
This we put the common sense law.
Yeah,
I don't think
common
it should
law.
have
No.
anything to do with
Yeah,
that.
common law. If you threaten somebody, first of all, cry. If you threaten somebody before they even find out whether your threat is potent or not, and now you can carry out your threat in they have to invite you first to kind of interview you and see your background and see if you can do that. But to openly threaten somebody and say you're going to kill the person, at least I would have thought, say at least the police should have showed up or something like that. But there we go. Maybe I should say we are talking to him, but I would have loved that they would have done something a bit public. But that aside, no, not some like when I was watching the video. For me, it wasn't funny to me at all. Not Mira, because from where funny face, the time he appeared on the scene in Ghana, no, make sure say na when he was building up. Me call Ghana the next time was when he had blown up and I didn't know it. And like he was a phenomenon.
Into Kwame Uchiri ma utu kwambe 30 years ni.
I mean I'm a DI.
Welcome school.
Welcome school. Anyway,
Okay, dear.
it's very sad. I my bumpire and someone I'm bumpire come on and anybody that have the power to do something about this should do. I mean, for once, Jejom Akasema. Asamto Jejom Munya Tinkanya.
Oh.
And I think Jejom is coming from, she's drawing from her experience.
A personal experience, yeah.
Yeah, she's drawing from experience. Yeah. It's sad.
But what people don't understand is, Charlie, depression is real, and depression can be triggered by so many things. So many things, even from childhood. Even from childhood.
I'm sorry to cut you, but listen to him. I think he feels like he's alone.
Right.
Like he feels like he's not getting support from anybody. He'll be throwing names about
that one there. I doubt it. Around this time, the support this guy is getting. No,
but
I think if you talk about, I think if you're love when it comes to a woman, if you're that's where his problem is.
What he actually his skipping behavior, jumping in and out.
Me behave me ukase we me na me kasa na wo kasa why sorry so wakati me who said masa but we am me say funny face me ye wana bibia nonsense in Sister V's voice.
Why come? Off order. Okay. Anyway, I think like I won't cry lose my drill of my drill of thought. Okay, over hard, you know. Anyway, PK
on your help.
Yeah, I think like what I've seen, the theme I've actually kind of get from all his ranting is that he misses his kids and misses
and the girl,
his wife. Yeah,
right.
And I don't know which one of the girls, because he mentioned he mentioned about 3 names. But
I don't think they don't trigger him. I don't think they trigger him like Vanessa.
Oh, there be a papa. Nansenya Debi or see girl be a no of course psychiatric who's a fan. The girl was the one that was there for him. And the manager could dig girl no winnie fee. So I guess that was some of the trigger points.
Yeah, so like after all cast, that girl no matter him saying that girl is better than any girl in the world and he's better than Vanessa anyway. You really say I can Vanessa I'll be fear. Girl now girl, she's the best girl in the whole world. She's beautiful than Vanessa. Why you say? We are no say Vanessa and can be fear on. Can be to aqua now. One like I think he feels like there's no help because of Nyoma or no why that. Nobody can help him get Vanessa and the kids back. And to see an idea like he's just throwing a wrench into everything and destroying everything. It's sad to see somebody just go that route. For if you are somebody that's an empath and you feel like you yourself cannot do anything about it,
Now I want is he going cold turkey? Like no medication, he wants to heal himself. Cold turkey.
The natural way.
Right.
I don't know.
And you see, until you have a background, or when I say background, either you can somebody that is close to you, or it be a one castle person or something. You won't understand some of these things. You won't understand. I feel his pain. I feel his pain, but at the same time, I think that he's going too far and he's doing too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
PK in on what's going on. So I'm sure say PK. Oh, just so before you come in, I tried contacting a Ubra Penino Wabempa. Ubra Penino Wabempa. But I say I think so. I'm quite sure to quite I wanted him to come and give us like an overview of his point of view of what is going on, being that I think that's the impression he gave me. Say, me texting no if as an asenra. Let me be saying and can do between a few minutes no so unyanko be pa but
Papa be call you when you say the road top, you don't go fit talk.
you text here.
So why you don't kind of show talk?
Now so putting on blast. If I was doing but
Okay, so you go fit and talk. So you the drive, you no go fit talk.
Oh,
Yeah. You drive, you no catch that.
and the baby always another country. Yeah.
Why drive you sound do that?
I'll go another country, yeah. Next time. So PK, maybe an knowledge in Kaka Arobi of you sounds so between your boy. So what we're trying to figure out
Papa didn't say no was show the son. Oh, this one was show. They say Papa didn't say no was show the so they met for back. I come in, I was met for Papa.
We're trying to figure out
you stop being disrespectful. I will not allow you to disrespect. You will respect me by force, by fire, by force.
Saying.
What the matem sa? Ugusu di matem. Aden. Who's the 50 years?
Video attempt saying.
Now, because I don't know. Kwame the Indian saying it or betching now.
Kwame, just one can be a
You are Panami.
Come here, Indian saying it now kind of betcha line now kind of say.
Kwame, as well, me can't
I'll rob you off a little bit or you are.
I said, Kwame.
No, statement. Who's a
statement? Kwame, I do true.
Miss Roper, not all the Galveston, that implies no the bubble. It's and call here the Wabeno.
That's not some Papa can. Okay, sorry.
Sure, no so.
Because I said 50 years for no one, but I'm not
bad. My men come out,
no, now someone me question, Kwame, Yambisa. Oh. And see,
no, me buy no carry that. My men come out.
Okay, it's a question. What's the question?
And you funny face as Namoka.
What is the question? Funny face or
video? I listened to the video, the entire video.
Okay.
And
what was the question that I was asking everybody?
You are talking about when the statement when friends are criminal, we know, could something be that? Why is that and also whatever he is going through, like do people agree with their friend says yeah, Jujo Mensa Becky kindness and your man say I'm forbid my Pekini Abdinako ambulance no how Salamako and Ikea spoke and Kwame also came with this assertion.
Okay, so in your opinion, why is nothing being done?
First of all, funny face with Jimmy and my mistake, baby. Jan said, Jimmy focus here, me, I give up on that guy from the after the second one now.
I'm more hilache.
Okay?
I'm more hilache.
I mean, yo.
Oh.
Yo. And what basane?
Okay, we'll continue.
First of all, this guy has been fooling from day one, fooling. And I've said it numerous times. Even some people on this platform, they don't agree with me. And PK, who need to I say you have to understand mental health is real. Hey, mental health still be. Only be yari then na mono. Uju so bia na yo okay ada. But still upia bonte won say we do dambe show botom. Papa, many are mad, but few are naked. It is if you think say would the war but damn now the about for him into the kwasiadibia now you are hiding behind dambono and I would Jimina. Papa dam nyana medication so of you. Damn be on ma, I'm telling you, so trouble you know about correct ma.
Clear when you so
This is how you know say damn be juba. So share some no. Now see the ni baku pe suna baku ya dry. Medication baku afa. So timwi I want to assume medication ye juma. And I say who stars miensa a really ko the soro say that sabafo no really ko soro papa edronafa. Those are the three symptoms of true remedy of medication when it comes to opioid bodameniate. I said this when this guy I said this says how can the car board no. But if that kid happens to be my family member, I could be feeling. Ni Jimmy no. One time. Kaya me just celebrity na mo for Jimmy SS and Yamao.
Jimmy out of him.
Boy. Asamena aka no. Udi ka ko back like it. E dia bomb mami penyin. E dia bo oba foforo. And we lock in the difference between Jimmy and Kojon Kasa than Akola ne. Into Akola ni wu na ko ye be sad way sisi na. How do you think the parents will feel? You see Akola up to na me no yente any we friends of
back to life.
Was it?
I say no back to life.
Yeah, me tell us something for you.
So I don't know I can say
but me out of your friend says a friend say up to that we don't know whether Akolano we did them Nihuatono or your fit. We name the future implications near Betono. Madam could be near Swano, carbon or down smart control, right? Can't a ball no the Tibet ball who did not know the call hospital, everything was fine. Papa, once we were in secondary school, Guy was having severe headache, severe headache, or more coin up with my friend saying, Moja Ada the scanning. And this was impact from in Colabim accident to do 9 taxi driver and hit and run with Ghana. You don't know what will happen in the future. A trust him. And I will find the face no so on for sober will boost your for essing our planning boost your for now. For you know, because our plan can be abaye the pachirubu abrabum. Now when you then they may he say or kasa me as convict me makoda jelaba. Someone pass we ahuma so kasa na abo so mo kasa they want to use almost 3 days jail na mkoda ya no as a point of
Jesus dey ahuma so kasa
na so or person chow say we street credibility wakoda je me as convict we aya asema ye kadi tu ye ho we asema ye kadi tu ye ho into when you say be na worker into the pinfo bu baby says obo oba warefo a okum tokapre no because at the end of the day no ni kuru bebo and I said obanda no no obanda beko ubesa so ni kunu akon etitokwa bienu na beko na nka akwa ne busuem no nka penyi bi wo hono ma wo se no san kwase asem afa the face dey no we have to put a stop to it and this nonsense would have stopped long ago. I'm not taking away the fact that the guy has mental issues going on. But although Fanny Face mental issues, he can control it. He can control it by what?
How do you know that?
Oh, I mean, I talk to people that are close around that. I'm not close to him, but I talk to people. Don't forget, many Fanny Face are issue pay on. Phil, Dr. Phil, our friend, or Canada. I show. Oh, that's so. So I showed the number 2016. I was supposed to MC the show now. They could do a show now because I was supposed to be in Ghana a day before and I got there the day of the show. UTV came to cover that show. Kennedy, my boy, said cover show. No, your friend is saying, Tessa no hold on, no depot hold on. Funny Face came and spoke as a special guest on the show. After that 2016, no, because assembly started say because now I call long period. Abba take another break. No, it wasn't 2016. It was 2018 to 2019. Yeah, it wasn't 2016. So this goes on, and people sit back and think, say, oh, it's okay. It's never okay. It's never okay. Now, Funny Face, no, or burn was for him too much. And I hear people say, oh, more on pay be ambassador, or pay be about sister prayer with line on. Sister prayer line, and no piano was as Ohemaa. There are some people that don't need help. If you have to lose them, there are some people in life you have to lose them for the rest to succeed.
Right.
Once you elevate in life, there's so much oxygen out there. It is when people that are not contribute towards the oxygen are would be elevating in life. You know, when they come with you, they will take the oxygen away from you. And at the end of the day, so those people you have to let go.
So when we emotional vampires.
Or just emotional vampires, or circular worldly vampires. Be on best account of you. Parasites, whatever you want to call them. There are some people they don't need help. When you try to help them, you lose everything. You know, I don't know friend in Yamina wouldn't want it's near Pamino, no one near Pamino. A funny face can control whatever is going on with his life. And I do about who say, or control ya, or your attention. No? Because the people that come in like, oh, funny jai. The moment I find okay, no, they all go back and handle their personal business, go about their daily lives. No, I should be I don't know, be unfriendly. The whole day, my coming, men's cost best at 20. Up that mood now, over from it. Oh, man, not me and pick it. Not, yeah, people they call me, they look for me. That was the attention. No. It will be unfriendly now, and then maybe send attention up them on social media. Almost a cause best at trophy. It was better for the find out what the amount. What better for find out what the amount. I didn't know no.
So what about the aspect of the police not doing anything about it now?
In order for policing, right, especially body policing, in order for a police officer to even walk up to somebody, nobody knows them, no, they need a suspicious activity. And that suspicious activity can be two people standing at an ungodly hour in an ungodly space having a conversation. The police can walk up to you and ask you to ID yourself. That is a suspicious activity, especially when you guys warehouse BHE and because your private property. What I make so the police can actually do that. So the suspicious activity, hey, I didn't know all whether a jot and the good people, whether a purple leaves or see a weed, while my police know suspicious activity, they can use that. Now, based on the suspicious activity, they can run blood test on him, and that's a hair sample. And weed, no, it doesn't go. It says over 30 days. It is a we no man pay and power. You run the blood test, you bet you with the mojo, that's a probable cause. So you better process it. Because without the suspicious activity, you can have a probable cause for arrest.
Even though he publicly threatens to kill someone?
That's what I'm telling you. That's a suspicious activity. I don't know what reason for you to invade his life.
Exactly. So that's what I'm asking. So with all that,
the police not doing anything. I don't know what they are waiting for. Their cases be one of them now, right? When it happened, somebody needs to go make a complaint for the police to move on.
Right.
This is not one of those.
This is not one of them.
This is not one of those cases. There's nowhere in the law that says, funny face, I didn't know yet. No, be a report here. What? Say, Obi be catch us, be a funny face, right? Now, funny face go bori. And I'm go bori, no, be a be kawa, but say, funny face, I go bori. Somebody else has to go report that case, funny face, I go bori. Because there's no evidence. Into what we call complain, no, only a general also, anyway, no massem, any DDSM, no. So you, the friend said, state prosecutor is basing on your case. It do go our prejudice. You are such a contempt of the court. But this is the case where by nipping the evidence now to Amam, whether he's lying or not, you can wait to make any warrant. And your friend say run samples on him. When you run the samples on him, and based on because right now as I speak to you, I saw them down hard or die, and then your friend say baby mental health institutions not dying. They should know by now what is the main contributing factor of his prevalent issue. They know what is causing the issue. What I say, any controlled substance being and a contraband being overtaken, and they're causing that issue now. They know because they run all the necessary tests on him. They know what triggers him. They know some words that okay. So once they know all those things, they should set up and just come up with a vivid analysis and say, based on our study on him and evaluation you're taking, these are the things that Emma Fanny face until we have to get those things away from him. And I said, maybe one my banner brabo ma a man or calm down. Until ever Sunday man banner brabo. Attention deficit be one of my own. Serious. Or be one of my need any ADHD or just attention or pay. And because it's pay attention and which ADHD is also part of the mental health issues as low as even depression is part of it. Even though people's depression can be severe, mental health
do people with those conditions have some sort of immunity?
Humility.
From the law? Like immunity, yeah.
Hey, Debio. The only time the law.
I'm trying to find a good reason.
No, the only time the law no have anyone said yeah when you have a pre-recorded situation with the law now said yeah odiewa law no be di na asem say based on say you hwehwe don't the Bible di ewo na law no say a trigger we na aye enti no bon say bia ade a wo say ke bia odebu bia for life no near the now mental health correctional institution into ono no be rehabilitation na control that won't mean as or the jail by still no yeah no than say normal person you need any record or track reference of medical condition of him be having a mental health issue no akukudi ewo no no better your friend saying prison for to serve the sentence no into was that I was abroni na okoshuti nkola be say 20 something about 3 years ago sorry be no no they are so mental health issue into no the case na will be different from normal person na yes so say you should be doing the right thing but it doesn't stop you say be the wasem aklebi MRD aklebi yes is a you that word but only one that be patch no aklebi no war institution on a life no cocoon the fellow way just like that right I'm prosecuting the case no but then the news are saying not here and they're in a facility whereby anything can happen will be better made the April be and that be a bisa. They still did what they were supposed to do. Put them in the juvenile center whereby not all going through under treatment. But this time around, the bonnier with the am I confined because don't forget that they also have a writer, a protector. Into because our plan here in just over to the chain you're good and Sunday good and night, they will keep it with fear and as we all keep it all those new word already from CC but Canadian from MRDD, right? Those facilities no want to be for change go almost but the moment where this happen, then you put them in the position whereby you can control a movement because of Bonya wedding, and maybe they'll be one-on-one with them all the time to make sure say almost for drove everything is being stabilized under control. But funny face, at the job being an mama by Browning. Me no papa because if I home so even if you know anything about somebody else, what has that got to do with us?
Now fighting the be a who Mona Gucci Vanessa medical woman, now my ground
the only person I won't need him medical.
So I'm glad you mentioned that. What is your take on that comment?
Yeah, because you asked them too. I remember the comments and medical making was unnecessary, was uncalled for. Yakoya interview. And if you even want to say something now, why would you go say, but if I did that, you should be grateful. Who are you? Who are you to the sense that will be ex-wife for that? The person should be grateful. Not just independent, the lowest of the bottom of the total pole to the sense say, oh, crowd will be anti me no actually be somebody to be we speak to people as if say independent any pay. I mean, then I watching funny face. Then I watching funny face. Now the funny face could not do what time maybe could come at me. So medical you mean I have a problem with you because no one can and can be dinner because of same kind, But you see, these people they're in a battlefield whereby now everything goes. It's I don't feel sorry for medical. The only thing that I feel sorry is because the has got nothing to do with medical and our funny face mommy has got nothing to do with and Joyce Mensah Beka say funny face will be any one. I said Joyce Mensah also will your for Ghana. And now from Namuko funny face go to ambulance don't fanengo. Say if Washana will you be a man and says a Dawkuma so pass up a so yeah. Get yourself involved, get your family members because they can't say call Ghana, call HIV test, your family members were there, behold back crowd so often. He looks strong. Man, you can't catch a funny face. Nobody shall no fun and go. Nobody has time for that nonsense anymore. And I think so the police security agencies have to pick him up. Because of your kind of saying, make whom be real with that shit
That's what I'm saying. Like I saw
No,
premeditated.
you see guy now doing that whole rough.
Only
I see me bother me maniate. And I'm telling you that the bother maniate no is because of the cry for attention. He wants attention, and you know attention now. That'll be a way for him to just get it through. Ghana, in the history of Ghana industry, right? Entertainment industry, nobody has gotten any opportunities numerous times more than Funny Face.
And help and assistance.
More than Funny Face. Opportunity at Funny Face nyaye no. See a chemu 10 near you back see one. Or be better make a pick it up with an opportunity and they make it through. And let's not get it wrong. He's too talented, he's too smart. So why don't you just focus on it? You can be sometimes people have some narcissist characteristics be home. It did do to the sense say, I'm the funniest person in the world. Obi Bano be funnier than the person, then it's like it has to be a problem. And then the say Papa be cool for rose, or Chino be beba. Swombo be beba, Baba Genia, we you cry 10 times then now we cry, and be even way creative than that. At the end of the day, Papa has to sit back and consult like right now be OG. And then the industry now what we are doing is paving the way for the future generation to take over so that they can consult from us. But now trying to make it like say, oh, me thank God, say me new Ohemaa and
So there's this, and I want to hear just one 10-second answer from everybody. There is this public opinion say if Vanessa should go back, it might stabilize everything. But others are also saying it's not a good idea. What's your take on it? Started with
Meu hit was so my start. I mean, come back to me.
No which I feel no being. I'm so Adam.
Me see a dialogue.
Me na yo mpacho. What's up?
What's up?
Anyway,
the question is the question is that people are saying says Vanessa back fear or back or it might help stabilize Funny. But the other opinion, just like Gideon Natural has his here, I say that would be the worst idea. What's your take on it?
I think maybe supervised visits. He shouldn't be left with Nkwanan alone. Supervised visits, but minim how that ABI or like almost supervised visit no money in kakran. Maybe.
So Osha Nkwanan Ben a bit to me stabilize in kakra.
Possibly. With medication, I think he'll be fine.
Okay. PK.
Papa, if Vanessa Yebebusiania, I would advise you to run too far away from Funny Face. Funny Face, in my opinion, baby Wedru, he has nothing to lose. If Vanessa corners to him now, on me say Vanessa Bejan one should be Vanessa Kunkulano, and I don't trust him. He has not given me any reason for me to trust him. Say Vanessa Kohonoma or Bear Sound. It is a Busia Fonda Pelmuba. Now, so Bupesi Bibia Cosma or Neombada. All money away from him. There are some people who cannot accept breakup. And because none of them said, Minue Jayo, by men could date you be a the right fact said, would date you be
good, yeah.
Yes, the first would date you be a Hanon. And that's what Sylvester Fori, because I'm paying yourself on all Florida, or the year they know.
Barbara.
Thank you. It didn't know about on. Say Barbara Beko could date you be dear, and then Obeku Barbara no or Barbara and Treviasibio. Me point it says, Yame Fasa, but Funny Face is Desire Vanessa, and then Klana. No Muku Funny Face be crampa. He onya na kitu ya wosonya. So why should we even get there? Prevention is the best thing ever. But Vanessa and Funny Face, until somebody will prove himself right for 6 months to a year. No be able to say, no, guy, no, this is what it is. No, I think they should stay apart. Oh, man, who's a Richard? The message Richard, Michelle, and I finish as soon as they told me, Springfield, Ohio, it's not Ohio, Mr. And I don't chew cat. If for Columbus, if for Bang, Springfield, straight bullet.
Kwame, your take.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Especially if she doesn't want to go. Because
Kwame, but when you that home, did he really do that?
I don't mean say.
Did he really do that?
I mean, possible so okay.
I know say he made a comment in the video say on your children president biom obiam I made den. So kasa pa dia na
obiam I made
about Kwame kasa.
We give you kind of man so but it's not kasa.
But at this point I can't run anything past him, so
yeah, no, can say the last child wasn't his, but we adopted him.
Anyway, I don't know.
Anyways, I don't think say Ghana for start to push his idea and say Vanessa and the call now of course solve all the problems. I think what the problem he needs is medical. Medical and like doctors and medicine and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, rapper no.
Not rapper.
Message number one.
Anyway, I don't think that Vanessa that pressure should be put on Vanessa. Say she should go and save the day, unless she wants to do something about it. And I wouldn't even advise. I'll go by what Ikea said. Even if she wants to take the kids there herself and the kids there, it has to be supervised because. If this guy is going through what we think is going through, he's not stable and he could be dangerous. So, now we know that she that's a number. That's if I'm with my Prague all the time. The fact Papa Fena, a question now be some medical, you know. More better say by the time on move say Vanessa DT medical no major area.
Timeline moment in Ukraine, I'm not 100% on that one. I'm not 100% on that one.
I think that's what I heard coming from PK. So my area there, she can deal whoever she wants.
Come on, say.
I kind of.
Oh, go ahead.
I kind of got from PK from what you were saying about medical. Now, say even if it happened, it might have happened whilst Fanny Face had actually divorced or like broken up with Vanessa.
Mankasa.
Okay, send an X into America. Anyway, if nobody knows,
Vanessa and X is here, right?
Now, Kwame, even if Yemfa said the timeline is right, like say Omujae and on any year, what about that statement as a man? Like when someone says,
"Oh no, that one, medical is totally wrong for that." Like he was totally wrong for that. He shouldn't have said that. What deny karma? Just let it be, you know. So
I mean, can I help you with this genesis real quick? We talked about this over here. Papa Okai said, funny face. I started to audience right. The three main people are not audio matem was Kojo Cancer Lewen. Calibos. Was it? Yeah, Calibos. Bismarck the joke, and Prince David was saying. Those were the main people I know Joe Matem. Because no say Calibos, irony, you know. And I'll see your friend is saying, Kojo Cancer, so and then the baby. When he started going on that tangent, that Hona be who said, guy, no, or your son for now. he will have a problem with even so they gonna break up or be an issue with it. And as I'm not saying they did. Even if they did, it was before Wolfie Face came in the picture. Even if they did, it was before you came in the picture. Because when you came in the picture, none of them were friends with the girl anymore. And don't forget, this girl were friends with all the guys in the industry, especially actors. It was through a party, and I would share a girl. The party now and I would share a girl, and everybody that knew the girl by you. Open now with girl. So for you to know the girl after now if you say, or because of him before into the by force, this has happened between you or I think said to be a because
that his assumption. So yeah,
because only evidence there was no evidence to substantiate in the points I'm not making. And an answer no canon, it wasn't for the fact that on any started date here or money baby. It was or cast based in the past. Into software assets in the past, that's a still open. What is your problem? You just walk away. Because Madame for being a canazem. Say, maybe you know to train this year. Brand new teeth, brand new mouth. It is open. You offer the night just let it go. But what him said, see, I know people, Kwame, they cannot deal with the fact that Ebia me date you.
Kwame, sign log in. Where you call off? Mike in
Papa, Fanny said me date AJ, right? Now me say, Papa, only AJ date payer. It will be difficult for me to marry AJ and I say be with AJ. There are some people like that. It will be some That's because they tell me that find any pani X, Hey, Papa be gonna Kwame any pani X now. I shouldn't even force myself to be there. Because 9 out of 10, me AJ what them are. Ebe si me so say Papa be could come here before Papa be could. What can I make an answer no? If you don't say you're mentally only strong to endure those things because me mobizo so na down for power, na down for X, and na down for no friend they say ejano. A chone girl need date your more worry. On na down for no so you cool. And it be sure actually they bother you like either they go there, they feel some type of way. So no, not at all. On na down for this share on feel no, not at all. And this is the case whereby na down for the nene the has a child. And sometimes the kid will come over the house, stoning down for the cool. There are people who are programmed like that. Or you okay with it? But when you say, well, mentally, no, you're strong enough to endure those things now. Why do you put yourself in that position?
Well, I don't know. I think so. We should just pray for him. Say, Bibi Papa being seen on for addition. Where the anchor topics in a but since we are in the season, I mean, it's not the most exciting thing to talk about, but there so I want to know Obia 9/11 story. When 9/11 happened, where were you? What did you hear and what do you know about it as of now? It's been 23 years.
Yeah, 2001.
Yes, it's been 23 years. What do you know? PK, why is so Jenny? Me on started, and I will last. No, my phone to last. You might have more information. My layman and Casa first. Kwame, 9/11 happened. Now what he and what do you know about it so far?
9/11, I think, so I'm in first year uni. I remember Katanga common room. I was just passing to go to my room. And they were screaming and like hula baloo. And I'm a pinch on like one of the trade centers has been hit. In the first one, they main life. But the second one, as we were like standing by the common room, second one was signed the hit here, and then it was after that we actually realized that it was serious. And from that time, I think the whole world came at a standstill. Mekai Omo Bush Baberman statement and like we didn't even do school that day, if I remember very well, because um, it was pretty shocking. It took like a whole year or two for people to actually understand what had gone up.
If we even still understand the poor.
And in America, also like my bishop microphobia, like they had a direct impact, like it had a direct impact on them. That has actually even made it more difficult to talk about 9/11. But it's a sad day. It was a very sad day.
Hmm.
And Tia said that I don't understand the reason. Well, I know the reason, but I don't understand why that should be
I mean,
the
yeah, we we know the reason they gave us.
yeah. But whatever reason, any of the reasons that I've heard, I don't think that should have been the solution to whatever problem anybody has. It is what it is.
Hmm. Ha. Agree. 9/11 is here now. And what is your 9/11 story?
Hmm. Me, me, tea, you know, Jack. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. That's all I can say.
What was your first impression? Did you think it was a movie? You think no, it's not happening? And
And I kept asking myself so many questions. Say, how is that possible? How was that possible? That's all I kept asking myself. How is that possible? And when you face me pulling you off up onto current.
PK, so let me ask you: 9/11 and COVID, which one has had the most devastating effect in the world?
I think 9/11.
Yeah, I'll go with 9/11 too.
Now, if you recall the whole story, Krapuna, it just doesn't make any sense. So first of all, there's like almost we are involved. We are in like 21, 14 or 21, like all in all the total hijackers, all four incidents with the bomb, about 21 of them. Now, me no na Mabaha the year before. I was planning to come back for a training or something. Mr. Jumum, I'm like, BB, you there. He said, no, Charlie, something. And seeing I feel a drum near coffee, Kotina TV, and we still couldn't understand. Like the story was all over the place. We just couldn't understand what was going on. Mom, me share no recorded. It wasn't me who be alive, after the fact, because I slept all the way home too. But if you listen to the story now, so like for instance, the first one, the one that okay, PK about count.
Okay, sorry, I mean that's it. I think so. Kwame made a very good assertion. 9/11, I'm in high school. Yeah, they need university in your high school. It was a year. Yeah, news in the crowd on the later. Unlike on one of Wofia now. They were glued to DWTV and CNN, no, and they get to know whatever was going on. As of 9/11, and it wasn't like or Facebook or into the news and was gonna get captured right away. So basically, everything was being transferred over later on as time goes on. Peace FM was new at that time. I think Peace FM has been in existence in a year or two, BBC. So it was like Mekaise no way omuma news in the breaking news in tree. Now the way na that was the first time I said the word dimaya no.
Dibayo.
Hi,
Ampa.
I'm
Sa
saying, and
sa
I really
time
share
no na.
no a kabomo no muti dimaya.
Etiatifo.
What's it?
Etiatifo.
It's for which is
Etuatifo
terrorist.
yɛ den. Terrorist.
Terrorist.
Oh wow.
But Etiatifo are supposed to be rebels. Rebels or be a rebel in the other Etiatini, but only using for terrorists though.
Yeah.
And honestly, we had the rest of the day off in school. It was rather unfortunate, said that, and yet lunchtime, later part, basically, to just stay indoors and see BBC or Ghana. Honestly speaking, the impact of 9/11 also proves no time ever in the United States history, has United States recruited amount of military people. Over 180,000 people enlisted in the military that year, and they were ready to go to war and fight. And that brought about Operation Enduring Freedom, which actually birthed the Operation Inherent Freedom also until OEF, OIF were all one of the biggest operations that we were running, and we ran it all the way to 2012, 2013 when we start to draw down from the Middle East. A lot of people lost their lives. Great men and soldiers crowd. Even back in 2003, there was an NFL player who decided to stop playing football to actually enlist in the military to go fight.
Oh,
What
really?
I got from that, was how patriotic people were in America. And one thing I realized is say joining, because me made me go and say, well, Ghana, I'm gonna join the military. And I had all the links and everything was laid out for me. Maybe they say university in your bachelor's degree, or your bachelor's are basically gonna get you through and everything will work. But now my question and it says if me call Lebanon and Ekomok, and me go Ghana. Unza na Ghana process it no. Ye kwa na wamba near the ahoma red abebo mo puna no. Tadechi wabusuafo ye womu days no mbeba no. Tadechi na ama before nyina akogina omo puna no. Ana mema so we roll military makojo. Agwo hwe nti say yamfa ahoma flat red de bia mbo puna na jeze okunu koi no waba. But the bar no dia na jeze okunu koi wamba. Was it worth going through that process for Ghana? Honestly speaking, I felt America Ekrobia, if you do that now, it gives you some sort of satisfaction and remuneration was great. It really took a lot because at that point, it also erected the antennas of the military strategies. It never be an almost feel so no money, no. A horn of Mutanasa city up. And once maybe one ma you're taking it for granted. And I want to say at a year my review, complacency sets in a little bit. Into Hornum started to be very strategic because as of Doolittle raid operation with France, right? Helping out and everything with the war. There was nothing that was seriously convincing with any military atrocities in the United States to be the most powerful military. Because you have to understand that we don't have the most strongest, the greatest army. We don't have the greatest Marines, but we always have the greatest Air Force, right? So you hear people in the USA say the world greatest Air Force, United States Air Force, but you never hear say oh the world greatest army, United States Army, because those terminologies just there because of the air superiority US Air Force had, back then, the Tuskegee Airmen, to speak of all that and everything that they went through. But this moving to Iraq, invading Afghanistan to stabilize whatever was going on and fish out Osama bin Laden, actually brought some sort of satisfaction to the people that lost their lives, the families of those that lost their lives on 9/11. To me, diplomatically, it was a way to tell the United States citizenry, say, just to bring justice. And in America, the justice serves even family obi we yetime kuniba. So far as any part of kuniba ni ache no ni sentence no the first justice have been served. And momokuma tom ye I think justice being served in America is a form of grieving from some American citizenry. And if you turn on the say, okay, you been protected, near boy home by near tenancy, we're not going to move to them now. I think that people will still not feel okay with it. And 9/11 is the biggest shock, the biggest surprise that has ever hit United States after 1844, the Great Depression. I think say in me see kakra me want to know in my background, I don't think say I can see that happening again because I believe so. But and well, the only thing that can be a little bit closer is cyber warfare, and I say be a weapon of mass destruction. But no crowd no. See, you do honor because America is also so power when it comes to that part. And until I said, oh yes, yeah, will be age now. I know the ding what be will be. And when it gets to that point, then say the deeper now, you better what we ask, but say, you invading, this. So the technologies are there working. And also, so I don't forget, say, a man, cybersecurity name, your friend said IT became more popular in the United States because not other countries in there, they were still running ITs and doing stuff like that. Because also the history of IT now, most of the people were outsourced from India, Asia, just to help out with the IT world, But after 9/11, the United States was like, no, we have to get our people running. Russia was very good with IT and everything, but we have to get our people being strong in IT, not just the military and a few group of people, but rather get everybody else involved in IT. And also after 2003, 2004, a lot of people started, getting into IT, make it happen. So 9/11, man, my first enlistment into the military, as a combat controller, which was one of the 6 special forces in the Air Force, we had a T-shirt that says, we do this so others may lead, right? And on the back of the shirt, it says, never, your friend say, forgotten. Though they may be gone, but never forgotten. And anytime you wear that shirt under your uniform whilst deployed, and it gives some extra energy, satisfaction. Be said, even if you have to put your life down to save others, now you will do it. Unless it's watching it. I've heard a lot of conspiracy theories. Also say, deployment was a way to suck Nyama away from the people and all that stuff. I don't have any proof evidence to that. All I know is it was for a purpose. And when the purpose was achieved, we had done great and they draw down about back. But you can't take away. I didn't see it, we can only just build up and move on from there and hope say NCBO. Because I think say when I say CBO man, it'll be worse than what happened before. And that is why day in, day out, there are people on the ground making sure say they are ready to deter anything that goes within the airspace and the perimeters of the country. Coast Guard for back then they weren't too powerful like they are right now. Right now, no offense to this one, Coast Guard for now, what rough Florida hold
So, Mebo, what was the time frame that all the 4 happened? Was it within like an hour, within less than an hour? Because I know, say, between the Twin Towers, and I think it was like 15 minutes or.
I thought the Twin Towers, was less than 15 minutes apart from each other.
It was like 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
It was like 17 minutes. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
It was within like an hour because Mekaipa.
But hold on, no, Kwame, in between the Twin Towers in Pennsylvania, so Haiti.
Yeah, like it took about an hour.
So I think which one was the first impact? Was it the Pentagon?
No.
No, the first impact was the Twin Towers.
What Twin Tower? The first one.
The first one was the North
Tower. The second one was the Twin Tower.
The North hit first, and then the South. And so whilst they were getting ready to deploy people from Washington. At the first time I hit it, I think the very first time was 9. The second one I know say it hit 903.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the first one was 851.
8:45. 8 today.
851.
8:51.
Yes.
So that's less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, oh no, 845. Sorry,
Yeah,
845.
8:45. Mm-hmm.
845. And the other one was 903. So
So
Kwame is right, but just
18
about
minutes apart.
18,
Yeah.
17, 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So Niana Elko, if he New York, Elko.
Pardon.
Well, originally now Elko LA.
Okay.
And then the radar was system somewhere around Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I think say they turn off the transponder, so the tower couldn't reach them. And so what? And the way omo planning idea no, omo chomu ebi kogu coach so say economy, and a two omo first class like right behind cockpit monitor. They know say it takes certain number of minutes or within a certain time omeko akoseve pilot no, and like monitor we mu nyina into one time or akoseve pilot area no oba no and omode, and that time you could literally travel with anything on you unless you are flagged. And here's the interesting thing: they had a system called the CASP, a computerized assisted passenger pre-screening system that is supposed to try and fish out obia or a potential danger.
Mm-hmm.
And the interesting thing is, out of the people, no, it flagged I think 4 of them on that Boeing 757. No, the Pentagon, no, it flagged 2 people. And at that time, what's your video? Pocket knife, a sebaku pocket, clear. On your kra magic wand, no. Or the fan, I say, okay, go. Because at that time, anything 4 inches and below was acceptable. You can fly with any knife 4 inches and below. Until I guess say, or the far home pona. Oh, it was no big deal. Kwame was a catibio, just also baby.
Into one carton, I work as a bed and water.
I bet it by or noon to mean casa.
Oh,
Or shall say her bone to mean casa. So, omuhuye, they saw it. Like, because first one, ABP.
So, Papa, just imagine who we are went to my ocean and not the lives that were lost. How will you feel? You have to live with this the rest of your life.
How would you feel? But then again, I mean, in his defense, even if he saw it at that time, it was no big deal. It was allowed. And that's probably why they did. But some of caps, a flag or more than that. So they shouldn't have. The only thing they did was luggage in chain. And they were the last people at the luggage go plane, trying to, in case now time bomb be an IBB or more.
You know, sir, some of them were trained pilots from the States.
Omo tie nim ho no, omo kwatena enim ho no. Omo no bako kra ekọ, bako try so obeko school or Saudi Arabia said we nya e na oba krom ha. Oba school krom ha. And no and every now and then they would get a private jet. When it was after na you start say you track your down or activities or financial movement, all the stuff that they've been doing. So these people got on the flight and now monitor the ins and outs of the cockpit. And a flight attendant back inside a pilot and call for now all back. No. That was when they put a to the con. So cockpit no inside. Now, as to whether the whole plan was to just hijack the plane or to actually crash it, I still don't know. But for the fact that all these other ones crashed, I think it was the plan. So they took control of the cockpit. They told the pilot and his co-pilot to move back. Very experienced pilot. He's been at that time, he had been flying for over 25 years. Like one of the most experienced pilots now American Airlines ever at that time. Moved everybody to the back of the plane, and then they took over. And then as they were moving, the pilots realized, hey, and then everybody else also realized, hey, and then the pilot was like, what is going on? The opposite direction. They almost crashed into other planes, apparently. It was so. I'm so move for wrong lane. incoming vehicle lane. So they almost crashed. And so then they turned off the autopilot. As almost back for that time, I'm to Florida. So they turned back around towards Washington, D.C. And somewhere along the line, meaning said North Carolina, have a bill, Virginia, have a bill, almost 10 of autopilot. So the pilot immediately realized what was going on. And or insisted, say they should let him back in the cockpit to save. And they were like, no. Then they realized the plane was dropping down, like at the very fast pace, like speeding up, or they dropping. There's no way ever survive it. So dropping, and then boom. In someone make a la akbar whatever blind into that side of the Pentagon. Now the Pentagon is a brick wall, but speed in that plane, it was at the time before Obed descend, it was doing like 539 miles per hour or something like that. And it was deep down, like there was no way they could control themselves.
But Papa, Pentagon, Oma impact is the way people are projecting it through.
The building, the Pentagon building was very fortified.
Yeah. Impact is how the walls of the Pentagon, inside the Pentagon, there is a real Pentagon. Who's the Pentagon? A city on its own.
Oh, yeah. It has 5 zip codes. Every side of the Pentagon has its own zip code.
Every corner of the Pentagon has its own zip code. Mm-hmm. It's a city. So that main territory of Pentagon, they hit here. But the Pentagon building itself, no. They got they got into the yard of the Pentagon, but said Pentagon building now. Their friend is saying that main machinery they want now mean to make almost uncanny because that was their target.
I don't know that part they didn't say. I don't know how far the
I think so Google cry you will see that when a diagram maybe hit here and maybe impact in the I don't know, but the main Pentagon and Kasana there they couldn't get it. Komunya the Sankan American power beam.
So I mean, this the whole event was so confusing because even before right, well, I guess I would say right afterwards, then they decided to screen everybody that was on the flight, trying to figure out Obia background, and that was when they identified those 5 people. Say, okay, 2 of them, one of them went to a flying school, and it was maybe a home one, but he ended up going to school here. Now there was
Papa, so Bush the birthday Homeland Security, no?
Yeah, make a cover.
You did watch your story though.
About
the fireside though.
What is your 9/11 story? So after when you see then they saw this vehicle, suspicious vehicle, maybe a scene. That's interesting. Charlie, this people and their intelligence is see, because if you go to the airport, the number of cars that are parked there, how were they able to go through every single one of them to realize this is a suspicious vehicle. Because in a vehicle, no, they saw a box cutters in the vehicle, very suspicious vehicle, and I tell him who's in chain. They saw documents bearing names of those suspects, the 5 people that were on the flight, Then they saw a diagram of the cockpit and the instruments, like how the whole cockpit looks like, what this blah 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 blah, all there in that vehicle. How they managed to figure that one out is a mystery to me. Um, uh, this 9/11 story, but anyway, and hit or Pentagon. They tried before then. No, now two no, I hit it that. First one, North Tower. I think it was 70 between 73rd and 75th floors or something. And when I cough share, so then more so now a trap, or more foam no I trap. A foam for no started that's the most of the people that survived were more foam no. Some of them even tried to use the elevator no almost no challenge. So the majority of them ran out. Then more South Tower, and they saw it. So they were wondering, what is going on? What is going on? And then boom, almost so their 95th to the 98th floor, in between there, where they're about to know. Of course, fire hustle. So now, oh, Kwame. Now then, and then, what do you say? So now, no.
Baba meet AJY.
Muted. So people were trying to escape, people were trying to figure out what was going on. People were confused, others were like, what is going on? What is going on? So that was when Pentagon was so I was the next minute you take another one, so I hit to Pennsylvania. And as of now, we don't know the full story of what happened in Pennsylvania because for some reason the black box could not be. I mean, we have an idea of what happened. Basically, as they were heading towards almost another state, and then they took over and turned around. But I know the tower, the people in the tower were able to monitor it. They were able to monitor the movement because I think that they didn't turn off the transponder or they didn't get the chance to do all that nonsense. But what happened was the patriotic nature of Americans. They were like, you know what? I guess some people were able to interpret in some or more canon and realize, okay, so the plan is one to hit the Pentagon, the other one to hit the White House, and the other one to distract their attention. The other two, no, the Twin Towers was basically to take off attention. Because guess what? They were going to deploy so many people from DC to go to New York. And so I think so more time and now the Omakasa time and MSC up kakra because the whole idea was to take all the security apparatus from DC to go to New York as a diversion. No way to me about DC peno. So just when they were getting ready to go to New York to help out, then boom, the Pentagon hit. And now Charlie, I'm on for a while. Then the next thing is White House the also was coming through. And Uncle Fon say, nah, we there, you womb preku because anya ye dear. Would you boom ye be ubekun for more? In tell mum dear, would walk boom or bekun for more? Yeah, we're hanging young preku. So they had to fight the people, fight the hijackers or more take over plane and they say plane kwashi for more or munina we. It's a sad story. It's very Yeah, at that time I was working for an American company. Sure, now me the 1 year anniversary. No, now me okromo me ba training bi I had to return back to Ghana on that 9/11. Me say nah, me yet, me go.
Hey, bro, for phone there, no. Return back, say.
Return back.
Hey.
Uncle, because Charlie.
What's that bro for the bill?
PK Jana and you brava, you remember we don't pay attention to these things. Already, yeah, because at that time, you know, I would say we were one of the first people that had to go through TSC. My very first time of travel, there was nothing like TSC. You tweet koja do now corridor bi oho. Wonama wokotena plane wodane wo ho a wo hu nkofo no na we review mu. Everything, come. There was nothing like TSC. So when I was coming back on
Now to be jina baboy na a war flat line ho crap or to the plane. But
come.
One cost road ma be jina baboy no.
Yeah, we are like you now cost so how could you not back on the way with and they will be a wavy. So when you put over who we wavy, come. Efe. Because that time, no nipa no okon. Obi enim so say back on your okay. Be a 30 years as about see. I also making sure say you get your waving in. Yeah, the coy. Nti you ever back the next time you call the section baby. What is this? So basically all this nonsense had to give birth to a transport.
Papa, I don't know about your time, but those days, you know, Mom would not play in the 90s, you know. Mr. Moment come on better than after 2010.
Just know what they on
those days, the Papa Udwe Potter, right? 90% of the guys will be a suit.
Now
or just suit a political suit.
And can I mean come in the can I mean come story?
The guy one day, Papa say,
can we make up your personal story?
Oh, my coffee. Now, like it was the past, you to the bar, do me so say,
tell you,
it remains us, you to the
tell you.
I have no, we do check it out. Just said, I couldn't walk here, be one of we are glad we did also. Yeah, it was so simple. So simple.
Life was so easy. Make I first time here, Papa. Summertime, June.
What about the more car? Then we see a funny down back on the night. I said, fly over the sort of no more wavy. Crowd is the ultra plane on Crampon, and that's a plane take you off, and you can still see them. Ghana always well.
June, me kaipa, if you get June, if you get here, but my beer me suit. For that, me say jeans, and it be kaipa was a jeans, black jeans, no, blue jeans, blue shirt, light blue shirt.
But there's no be a businessman and no company, my man. No share jeans, no much suit a guso.
Me did say,
jacket, yeah, but suit up and down, idea. So who can I say?
Me say black jeans, light blue t-shirt, light blue shirt. And my Jimmy, me jacket.
Shorts nature what
it? Crocs. Last time we got Ghana, Crocs. Any shorts na me deco. Hey, na me kaipa. You be doing you touch wo JFK. Na boys be to say Ghana boys or mobile high check kaka. Hey, almost so na yen sremo. Yes, you see, in tears here, grass. Don't go for a Jimmy and Obia fan who say about bridge most. So yeah, that this whole thing has been it's been basically and untu kwan wa ukolona watokra ye ma onfa ntu kwan eduane a wata a wode kọ ye ma onfa nkọ e wato the crazy baby ni ye me hini nsuo no so wo fa ts obenji nsuo wo rom di akoto any board no any okay. How does that make sense? Until so ni begu pilot n'animu na oh that is. But yeah, so the government figured said they have to be more stringent with the whole transportation process. They introduced a TSA and a whole new government sector. But you see, unlike Baby Fufrono, this government mechanism has proven to be effective. Now, is it convenient? Absolutely not. It's annoying. It's annoying because first, no, too quite or flight here 10:30. Now do what 9:30 crowd we okay. 9:45 crowd be okay because we do ya now we call scan it they will bag just go to your gate and run on. See, and you have to arrive international flight. You have to arrive at least 3 hours before time, and just a line be walk to. Oh, a vacation near there or a Jamaica near Punta Cana Charlie, which we actually line will be 2.5 hours. Line it's because it's zigzag. Oh, all because of this 9/11 issue. The real story has it been told? We don't know. really don't know. But never kind of say those that lost their lives, I hope you said they are still resting in peace. There's been a whole lot of other stories. There's a Arabia recently, OPAI say, or say he was on the flight. He said so, he was in a building. No, and I was saying about back Charlie stories or canon or more Juma, Nicole workers near they like a deal boy, is crazy. It's crazy. These things. And that reminds me.
This story I offer about is the same thing that okay, some of the better platform. This is you guys should give me your opinion. That Jamaican woman and the bad boy and they say no, then the previous mom they were a little bit rude, denied. Those things not even real. Me, I don't believe in reincarnation.
Let me look for that thing and play it, and let's see what everybody else think. Because if you ask me, the kid cannot be making it up. If you ask me,
Papa, I'm saying video be on Bonya or the parents call the old house. I'm a say everything over there looks the same, but the section of house no, it has been rebuilt. I'm paying neighbors and say this house was rebuilt 10 years ago by the owner and the previous owner, Eba. And I can't do more parker, no dear grow honum and everything. And this was 30 years ago. I said, I can't address the parents no koye. A dinner or boy, and the parents' name was still there. But Papa ni honum. Owner no so no every building died no 10 years ago, no Tom man, new owners. And it's like story needs so. You can't tell me say this is not real, but at the same time, Charlie, I don't know.
Let's listen to this video or watch this video, and I just want to know you guys' thought on it.
Is want to check out the video and tell me what you think about it. Because personally, me think something wrong with this little boy. Check it out, guys.
So, hey guys, I don't normally respond to comment like this because I'm not believe in a certain thing. But this boy keeps telling me that, oh, you're so nicer than my first mom. And he will ask me, Mommy, why my first mom abandoned me? I mean, I say, because I'm your only mom. You might tell me that you're my new mom. He had a mom before me. So, guys, I don't know what to do. Worse if him said these things to me before I go to my bed at night, I can't sleep when I go to my bed. Yeah. Say, come here, baby. Come here.
I'm here.
Come around here where mommy can see you. Come here, no?
I'm right here.
Come, I can't see you. Come around here. Come here. Come here, my love.
I was right here.
Come here, my love. You even told me his name before. What was your name before we name you question? So what was your name? What's your first mama? Seal Huston. That's what he said his name was. Ooh, he told me that his first mom and dad, they abandoned him. And I even asked the child what abandoned mean. And he said that they left him. Because who used to raise you after your mommy and daddy abandoned you? Who used to raise you?
My own grandma and my own grandpa.
When he said his old grandma and old grandpa, I mean that because he has a grandma and grandpa now. And he said that they raised him until he was a man and that he had a wife. And how much children you had, Kwasi?
4.
He said he had 4 children, but then his wife died and he grew the children all on him own. Tell me now what me fi do. Sometimes I say, oh, you make up the story. And I say, Kwasi, you make up good stories. And he said, no, it's not a story. Me don't know what to believe anymore. So I pick him up today and he said to me that, Mommy, I love you. You're so nicer than my first mom. Sometimes when he must say it, him not run no joke. So me I feel say, me confused with this child. I'm telling you. He even told me that when his mom abandoned him with his grandma and grandpa. Stop doing that, baby. Stop doing that. That his mom had 2 other child. That the mom named the daughter after her. And your brother, what's your brother name? Your brother that your mom had. Jerry Hostin was his little brother. His mom have 2 children after his mommy abandoned him and leave him with him grandparents. Stop doing that, Kwasi. You seem like him a baby. And then you really long in your bed, nice, 12 o'clock at night or whatever time, and him come and say, thank you, mommy, for being so nice to me. My first mom wasn't nice. Me, I wonder, say, I see him picking this away, they go on Saturday time on the panel like him. Let me tell you that my wife died and she left me with the 4 children I raised. Guys?
Why?
This one. Him daddy even said to him the other night, say, Kwesi, you can't make up stories, so it's a lie. I'm your only dad. He said, yes, you're my dad. No, but I had a dad before you. I will run joke with him and I'll call him. I'll say, Sio. And he said that, no. Sio was my name before with my first mom. My name now is Quest. And he might tell her, remember that daddy, my new dad named me Quest? I'm confused with this one.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to carry him, go Conroy Germany and take off him, what is this question? I'm going to let them take out his brain, go test it.
No!
Because you will just be there. Oh my, the quickest thing to get him to do stuff now, like if I ask him to do something and him don't want to do it, if I ever tell him, do you want me to abandon you like your old mom? He's like, no, mommy, don't ever say that again. And I'm sorry. So I'm saying this means something when we take it as joke. I said, this really real. I mean, I know. No! This child confused me. Look at him. Hi! See your Austin. No, Quest Johnson. Give mommy kiss. Give your new mommy kiss because mommy treats you nice. I love you.
What's up, guys? Wanna check out the video here and tell me what you think about it? Cause personally, me think something wrong with this little boy. Check it out, guys.
Okay, and you know, my take. First of all, if any of you has any sort of extraterrestrial experience like this, please share with us. Or what do you think of this video? PK, what were you saying about the video?
Yeah, Baba.
Oh, why is sticker? Okay, now you're moving.
Yeah, that's it. My neighbor don't give me Wi-Fi now.
But your EFI radio so real quick, why not? Yeah, mom, 19 minutes grab. So I'm surprised the system hasn't kicked me out.
Bush your farm hotel radio so sabre ye movie. If you radio so to be any emra Facebook and YouTube. Where your immigration migration process no, but when your cloud migration, where your radio migration, where you musum for PK, the only bellboy among all the bellboys, your favorite bellboy's favorite.
Thank you.
And the official Gongo Beta.
Thank you.
Of High Life Radio on Variety Night Show. Yes. Edamasi Bebre.
Okay. And the young PL.
Video no one. Even though the kid looks so easy and flowing with it, no. So what's what area will for? And a bonkla need in your show because by now I'm planetiasi. And unless they say it was 80 years ago now, same we see, and 100 years ago.
It could be.
And about my own address now what it. Unless they say Jamaica
now. And yet, no bekai.
Oh, what to make I no more ya or to make us our phone, you know. And I'm going to bring you a ya or no didn't my mini papa see camo. Edo mo call town my mini papa and fa clan ko hot that. And I find a movie mukran clan who's our story the crowd and obekan ya. I believe say omudu honum na dynasty son no clan can no, this is not what the house used to look like. Because our clan son was like 30 years ago. And this kid was like 6 years old and that's 5 years old. And it's like sometimes we're driving on who car and I know Timo nya accident and I'm on a flashback. No, I start take kasa. You know. But again, I just want people's opinion because maybe I feel say I don't believe in reincarnation. Maybe I feel say that's yenkai what was before now. Then how come say me wa mekai bibia mekai this time no. Hey, sir.
I believe in the reincarnation. I mean, and this is nothing like something I believe as far as my religion is concerned. My personal belief in is these possible. Possible because who say in a traditional setting, right? And of course, there are certain tribes that mark facial marks, facial, almost that's facial recognition, facial marks, and then a common tribal customs, but and especially in the Akan, I don't know about the Asante part of Akan, but in the Fanti setting, you were from Kosambra, right? It is believed that these people are reincarnated. Why they call them Kosambra is they possess certain characteristics of ancestors. But the crazy part is those kids don't last long. Like acha 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, no move. So in order to prove say these kids were actually the kids that died before no your mom mark yeah the mark be to baby baby, and according to traditional religion, whenever you give birth to those kids again, they come back with the same mark. It will be
Yeah.
better. And tell them from Kosambra.
My mom had a sibling like that. I think so. No, say no. Mom, I may want to know a woman. Somebody adhere to GMO. I'm going to turn it to one. I said the chair the baby sir. Next one, they won't no buy. No, back on one home.
Exactly.
We yes, we
yes, our uncle you. That is the belief, and I guess that's what they lived by. So for me, that gives me an impression that there's a possibility that there's reincarnation somewhere. Have I personally experienced one? No. Do I want to speak to a reincarnated person? Absolutely yes, because I really like I'm in a quest for mystery. I really want to get some discover some mysteries of life. Yeah, I don't know how to put it, but me just opportunity. And I won't let it go by me. Only set time we are here 1 year, right? Yet see cemetery one guy be by, and I'll say, you say if papa jina yen chances here. Na me name brothers oh. Yes, all were him. Also, no jina haya jina. I saw me goosebumps a gumi. Also jina haya. Now I say now we want to see him. Not see you all. Now I say but and I say the younger brothers and I saw or more. Me I want to see. I want to see. No, or got see a ruby by. Was me man 20 CDs. Don't find so many so. And I'll see a lot of things that he sees. Me. Now I'm saying sure I'll do it. But as someone can me was a very permanent.
Hey. Ana ohun sa o vim no was no so no ma menka bibi akware bedware.
I don't know. I don't know kan ya me boy shake kakra. Manye. Because I wanted it for like 1 hour be kota.
What choice? Oh, I see.
Yeah. I just wanted to see my old boy, and see because also Ojina chain or Shay. So I'm like, Ojina, also Ojina here. Now appointed. So when I so there, I don't know. But I was not I was not scared, but I could see. I really, really wanted to see my old boy. And see, oh, they are, Ruby, no, any say, until you see a crab by no. Or say, okay, or the beso, many so. And to me, may you see a crab and the beman, and I'm saying, wait a minute, wait. I didn't know you could fear a better tiak also debut. There's a veil, there's a thin veil between us and the living. I mean, and the dead. Only special people can see through the veil. sa edro no or the so many so a easy feel na fi many so.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
saying, for how long? So that's for the rest of your life. I'm so no. The things I hear about nkofo even who you say bi o ha un nampa so ni tin enam or the tin enam so nah. I'm not trying to go through life like that. Allow me to live in my
Madam for Biana in the commercial lot, we know a Buddhist. It mean Taifasa, no, I could so be, I know him for bonesa. Charlie said, who would you know? One on the in the trust no call.
No,
Usually, no, the person will just fight you back, right? So I don't need more info, and then the person in trust no call.
They said they also know what you are more when you say what you
Yeah, I don't know. On the nama, what you got to say about nice, because say, be a which one answer from now, boom, foot to go, obi na hoa, with the boy. He was very still low. He was very weird like that.
Yeah, so Charlie, those things there. Me, I'm down for it. I want to know. I really want to know. Because say we be me I want to know. It's just that me permanent situation be I want something very temporary, like maybe an hour. So, and you can let me go scot free. So anyway, that was just by the way. Asantua Brass, Akwaba. I think we can briefly talk about Ohemaa Messi and then I guess call it a day.
If you're done, then Makadada.
Okay, yeah, welcome back. Yeah, for which one?
Oh, so the toy be crowd me when the player distorted crowd.
Okay, you can mean ya fast. See, I
feel like sir.
I can mean me pay. Ohemaa Messi na some years ago there were rumors, baby say oni ni kunu omejai. And people, I would like to send you to send me where?
Because I would have sent you to check something for me. Man, when we did back cultural message, you know.
Reggie, me know yeah, but me, I want to see something. I want to see something small, quick one, and then I come back to my normal life. Anyway, so Ohemaa Messi now, it's been a while since Romeo's have been going around. So we worry, so enjoy, but I think say there's a video out. What confirm it?
I've seen the hand of God so strong on my life.
Even more than when you were married?
Even more than. So I was actually depending on man.
So you had the confirmation from God,
of course,
that this is it and it's over.
And when I spoke to my partner too, he also understood that we have to do this. And then pray and see what the Lord will do.
So you initiated the conversation of the divorce.
Of course.
What were your first few words? What did you say?
I really want us to have a break.
Okay.
And then I need to run with the ministry. And I know that is your passion for me.
Okay.
Let me run with it. Let's take care of the kids and help each other. If I'm going through something, we talk about it. Let's take care of the kids. And then I don't want to fail God, because it's like I'm
failing God by staying in the marriage.
So I actually have to sit down with him, and then we had a cordial conversation. And for him, he's very, very mature.
So it's been very cordial.
Very, very up to
You guys speak every day.
We speak every
You're
day.
co-parenting.
Very, very.
Like you said in the beginning, there's so much that we need to talk about. I don't even know which one.
But I want to advise everyone.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a woman and you are going through divorce, your partner is not your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Because of the kids, you have a covenant. So I actually have to allow God to lead me through this, so that it will be another phase for every woman to emulate. That if you are going through battles in your marriage and it comes to the point of you going through a divorce, understand that you can never be enemies.
You have to help each other because of the kids. It's not even profitable. It's not. When God took you through the transition of your marriage to the point where it broke, everyone was talking. Yes. Everybody was talking. Yeah. Look, at the time, I lived in a particular place in Sakumono. I know. So I knew the beautiful house that you had built. Yes. In fact, in that area, your house was actually the name of that area. Of course. Because the house was so... Street. Exactly, Ohemaa Messi Street. It's still the Ohemaa Messi Street. Beautiful greenhouse. Yes. Exquisite. When God took you through that transition, how did you feel? I remember when I was going through that, I said to myself, devil, I've given you a rope. Make sure you're able to pull it well, because I'm pulling it with you in heaven. If I'm able to pull this rope to my side and I win this battle, you are in trouble. And I want to say this to every woman. When you are going through divorce, one thing that I've learned is that you don't depend on any man. Because tomorrow, there are some things you will regret. For me, my dependency was on the Lord. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want anyone to hear of whatever I was going through during the COVID season. And that was where I had that serious covenant with the Lord and an encounter with the Lord, speaking to him solely, going to the mountains to be there for 3 months. And I really want to hear what the Lord wants to tell me about what is going on around me. So when I heard it clearly, I took that bold step. And for me, I give God the glory because I'm divorced, yes. But this is the time I've seen the hand of God so strong on my life.
This is the time she's seen the hand of God in her life. Now, when the nation worshiper, Brother Sammy, so, oh, Abwa, Yankufumi Hanen Kasai, Ojotro. Wait,
Bibi sa Bible. Say, Ebia. The Nyamia Kambo Mani Bibia.
A honor no Omode Ayasem.
Okay.
Now, how will you know say Nyamia Kambo?
Before
Yankopon
Yenti Hasi.
Nia Obwa. Say Nyame say meba Jayawale.
I'm divorced. This is the time I've seen the hand of God so strong on my life. You had the confirmation from God, of course, that this is it and it's over. Come in.
To Oko Wale no Odiko Nyamianim. So Oko Wale no. So one fan ko Nyame nim and then Nyame hu ni moboso onya dia fine.
And when I spoke to my partner too, he also understood.
But so Oko Wale no. So ka say Nyame na se won wale a. Tama na mo bla Nyame ni kunu no aboawa so mu amu ayeye no. Nyame amu anya no. The na sabi wonya baabi asia ubedidi ama wo kunu ye dibie. Usi Nyame si jana.
So you initiated the conversation of the divorce. Of course.
Hypocrisy nyame so ko kan so mu ne firi nyame munim nyame chen wan nyame nka hwe
obi ana eka na asem se nyankopon akasa kire.
Okay, nsi Vasame Rebata nse nyame bia nka se nyankopon be mu wagya aware a this is his analogy, right? So nyankopon be mu wagya aware o ma won ware kwa to begin with. Sana Brother Sammy or no patchy. PK, what's your take on? Do you think say she really had that heard the voice say it's better so major worry and now when Brother Sammy adwin say Yankopon enya time e massa instruction.
Media obi fene nyame na obi ni oba we nkwa de menjende.
I didn't hear.
I don't know. I don't think so. See, this is what we do. My common sense family, no, they have a leg to stand on and see whatever they want to say to Christendom. Because if there's no nuclear issues, why are they be very, very detrimental? And you feel sad. I don't know why you don't want to be a part of it until you want to go your separate ways. Now, and say when you miss one, because some say our in heaven. What I say. And you know, so I feel say, well, I don't know. And then I'm going to the so Ben Kobe Hawa, I don't know. So our RNA is causing some problem for you. If I say you are someone I'm going to no, I could schedule. That's how you don't want to be a part of it because I don't know you know the big issue about or partner work carrying on. And you want to just go ahead and proceed. That's a wood jawari any different. What's a mechanism? But just because it's a wood jawari and we're focusing on your major one, I don't think so. Even a toss musa. That means it's a now in other words, you are saying say Nyankopon support our rejay so say Jawari ne brabi dinichi. But no Nyankopon name say like the same Bible also says in order for you to even take care of the flocks, you should be able to take care of your home. And Obia only family cannot take care of the church. And so for in order for them to lead the church, they have to marry first before you be ordained. I don't think. I think so there's more to the story. There's more to the story. She's trying to be diplomatic about it, and now all Katas on your friend you couldn't do it now, Papa. Offer you say maybe see a giant because maybe me focus on. And I say, yeah, a good idea. Let's be best friends. Go about your business. You be kasa, you be didn't come about everything. But me meet my different boy, also meet my different girl, and I said they say we're two who see yourself for a sumbo. Now on your ship, you celebrate like I don't know. That's not like a story that doesn't add up. I'm not buying into that story. But I'm kind of celebrate you. We process it, yeah. There's more to the story. That's all I can say.
Well, Missy Akwaba.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening. I don't know how much of the discussion you heard, but
no, I just wanted to chip in on this particular one.
Okay, you heard enough in the chip.
Yeah. In my opinion, right? This I support what PK just said. This doesn't add up for me because to me I feel say then there's a point. And I say if the man doesn't support your dreams and I say there's a point. You speak it out, maybe a nunti and but just because nyamia frewuntina it doesn't make sense to me because you could pray for your husband. Say they make a note, I say. They say you could pray for your husband. Also, be on supporting the dreams, and I say, ne vision, and I say, yeah. Obetimate so AJ. If that was the point, you speak it out, people will understand. Hey, this man didn't support my vision, and I say, we dream, and I said, Dinyame, a car seminar, internet DJ, but just because of say, Nyame afro. It's because there are people who are still couples that is doing the work of God that's still there. That's what Gina. So what are you saying? I mean, it's just my opinion. So the American what I think or your software a cry and all that into Christianity, but say or support two way chair. Ejumani ye or spouse because or your especially you like putting yourself out there so in your mini panel. And she didn't really talk about that. Say yeah, Nikun non support today in your media man and into your bonfire, but still I know who changed and I say internet PK I said there's more to the story. You can't just come and say blah 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 just like that and go say who decided so big. No, it doesn't mean everything doesn't make sense to me. Because there's so many things. There's so many things. I think that she didn't want
spiritual and physical idea.
Those things are one of the blasphemous things. The spirit doesn't work like that. The spirit doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Papa,
how does it work?
It doesn't work like that.
I mean,
it's in there. Catch Peter. So when you bush your horn, nobody the chin on your fishes of men. No.
I didn't one question.
It's to be used to the way tete, no. The way things were done before, no, Papa, that's not what's going on right now.
What has changed? The spirit doesn't change.
Things happen, but say, yeah, wait, yet here, say you have to take us deeper because you're kind, you know.
We
not understand.
Yes, you are not there. You are not
But
there.
but people should go explain to her because she's not trying to make us understand too. What they are saying is better say you don't even speak about it.
You don't
Cry.
understand the
I like
things
it.
of
Don't
the
get me wrong. And I know our Arabia needs now. Our real good. It happened and it's still happening. Oh, but as a woman of God, no, take us a little deeper. The reason why it's here.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Mo born in it goes or take mu deep cry and ya dia mu better is be
And the
beyond.
man can because people right now,
So,
no,
no,
people are
maybe
even
no be
thinking.
question. Otin baby one cause or can in divorce
No,
was.
wako shows, right? That's good to
Yes.
see me show. Wako shows. So,
Yes.
wako shows na one put limits and say, I'm not going to talk about this part of
And
my.
yes, so be an opportunity to put a limit to get that one straight. Yeah, baby, there's
But
certain
you also have a choice to tell them you don't want to talk
but
about.
maybe that's a somewhere starting COVID time, 2019, oh baby. 2019,
It's
2020, oh
Papa,
baby.
if she has
So
started
she
that,
maybe
she
she
should go
feels
deeper.
say this is
Normal
the
and
time.
say.
How deep do you want her to go? What do you want to hear?
Me per se who the reason why in tia our real engine. And yes, sir, just
Say
offer.
on no say she needs the space to be able to do a juma or the ashan in Sason because she needs the space.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
the husband is in the space. And
Oh.
so she will be able to focus on Yami Jumano. On can
Oh,
name you natural. Then what
oh,
else do you want to
okay.
hear?
Okay. Yo. Okay,
And now person what to say what's Nikuno and my
oh,
bear
so
for
nyame
and
catch
now
any
person
guy.
what to
You're
say
respecting nyame and question nyame.
Nikuno bono. And now person
Oh.
say no Nukunu dini sika. Now what do you want to hear? What the kaname manning can show so that maybe that will make you happy.
Oh. Maybe I mean yeah, baby Jina is kinda back a crying to no.
Oh, that is what you want to hear. Onkada. Onkada. Yaminti. Onkada.
Me nyame adwuma ni na akobi bottom in my opinion.
David. Yes, I know. That's why the guy is also doing well. Share the guy in the new look and see. Share. See our burger brutal. Or
Okay.
Bonitino. I Charlie. He looks like 10 years younger than he did. And I think so. We're working out to like very well trimmed and well cut. And so,
Anyway.
yeah,
Anyway, so nyame na e catch in there. Who am I?
exactly. And see, Chaso, you are
Ah,
not as spiritually inclined as she is.
ah.
And you're more
Yo. So
a
soon.
sunsumuno in the spirit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we are talking about someone who is very, very connected to the spiritual realm. And Yankupon Nekasa on occasionally. I mean, I don't think say a daily basis here. But
Maybe I know maybe you before Framan.
and yes, it's yeah.
Hey.
She's still in the minute. Oh, I said I want to have me. She is still in the ministry. Oh,
Man, hey, lady back no boy you no can say nyame any kuni ni bibi. That's not mo.
and I say or penny pie then yami or for regular human being then. Oh, Regina said then God will want you to separate your children from their dad. Which God is it? The same God now. Onim say omo papa oho. Omo ba mi so oho betumi omo betumi ahwe nkora no separately and they will be fine. That is the God she's talking about. Gideon says then she doesn't want to embarrass her ex-husband by disclosing the details. So she's not blaming anything on God. She's telling you what God has told her. Just spiritually inclined.
Okay, bye.
Hey, just spiritually inclined. More connection with the spirit world, no. Ewichi. Oh, and no ono. What the muhu bebo Ohemaa Mercy. When Ohemaa Mercy time or started say oni Yankopo edin kita ho. Munim time was started. Munim she and so one no. Nyame and I can't say. Oh, munim she. Manu how more especially as one became dear. But meka especially SM fans. Munim she. Oh, munim she. Especially SM fans. Munim she. And you know, that's what the problem is. Because now when as I also been farm board and with the banner of what got any mommy point now.
Oh, me cut down. Me what me say? Me cut down say. Yeah, me reading into now. Oh yeah, no, but me tell so only me say they come back for and also then o support it in say who na.
Me supporting a spiritual issue, a very spiritual affair. What one is a realm just teach your breaks because you could ne kasa na muni ho. Obi fe ne nyame na muni ho.
Nti enko topic this way.
And see, and I make us say especially some fans.
Hey, Papa. Sorry. Okay, Obi catch us watch your mouth.
Sorry.
Oh, come in the back of your mind. Oh, yes, I said, Wendy. But would you now touch the day or Jawasem?
Oh, Makumum.
So, Unya Kulebia man and can credential, I be mechanical natural. Jawasem.
Oh, Makumum, do you know what's inside my heart?
Oh, Jawasem.
Pike, don't come inside my heart to see what's in there. Leave my heart alone and allow me to speak my mind. What's Makumum? Who X-ray machine? Who do Makumum?
Okay, Psalm 119 verse 11.
Then
Okay.
Google has who can say me take time. Psalm Christ said Psalm verse 11. Okay. Hey, Debut. Also 119.
Yeah.
This is Psalm 119.
119 him. 190 crowd now 119 him. Oh, okay.
I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Oh, Masa, wo nyame. We nyame na ekasa na wo nyame.
Oh no, that be nyame na ekasa wo. Obi na ekasa ma kire Nyankopon say thy word have I hidden in my heart so that I may not sin against thee. Inti wo
na wo nyame. Inti
say and now dey ahye okumam. Enye se hunu na wo support.
And I may say wo nyame a me do asema and I me nyame a wo di masa wasa we enfa quotation we di anfa.
I did not fancy Anfa.
We make you good attempt by Anfa.
But would the way be my bonsamo, we be for, like the way you are diabolically be for Ankasawo.
Say.
Assembly near power, we also call Galakwa politics. MPP in this Vanquas Assembly Moody, also called joining try to choose back on Johnny Omo. Because baby, I fit perfectly. As someone just said, you're my yanka, yes, $3 million view.
Oh God, Kevin Taylor didn't feel no.
Kevin Taylor said 5, but I'm sure I feel is $1 $3 billion.
And you actually say in the previous
boys, it's yes, kind of so.
We have Bonaji. Afia Odo, beautiful, sexy Afia Odo. And I know you am quite saying I'm American. Because we know
Pia. I don't know what I was saying. I don't see it to be beautiful and sexy, but one hour.
And then the Makumum there no credit.
Oh, now what was him?
And then Ohemaa the end the womb person will be just to say
because who did we say on your beautiful and sexy but what person control I'm saying to the coin.
This is me make us who interpret as more make and I said like what you say
because madam for now and now you're beautiful and sexy in the way doesn't fall into the category.
How do you know that?
Me say madam for now. Madam for now and I put to you say you are lying. Ada, yes, you demo.
It's very, very disrespectful towards my
Who do birthday? The
personality.
next day I be my birthday. Madam for panel.
And not so mindful.
Yeah, that's very demean.
You're trying to crowd together. Madam for no. And you want to be in a hand, Missy, my miss on the camera could be him. And you're not begging a bed this when they said Marco top BMW shoes. I'm a OBS and people say Madam for so Mujidi say, maybe shoe near BMW ampa. And you want to be this and a cocaine jeans be now opposite and any BMW.
Any cosmetics, and no fire, and no
Cosmetics.
Yeah.
Say me catch or say I put to you say what you are saying is a big lie. When you say if your door is not sexy and beautiful, continue.
All right. So, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Sexy Afia Odo, very beautiful, sexy girl, And some problem kakra aba ne ho. Problem me. If you be a restaurant, come fe ordinary sika. A be a restaurant. On the workers cry, they have very nice relations. Musha we kakra. Like why any ordinary workers better if they are not workers or no tiomuka. Oh, we'll be in the restaurant. And I'll bring you proof. I just a restaurant in
Papa, you can't prove anything. You busa don't know. Also, you be in a restaurant. Also, you be there. She was just a managing director of the restaurant. She was the face of the restaurant. Miami. Your businesses are celebrities down as the managers. So no money. Miami.
Because that's your problem. When I work for business, we celebrate. We all want need juma. The hard and sweat.
Papa, me say you lie. Yes, but I heard they say.
Yeah, mommy, me production.
I feel the way your production. So your production be Field.
Time.
So your production Field. Now your production like radio.
Me yeah production for the show. Time you so kasa. Now what can we do? But for now, no, accept it. So one, she's very beautiful and sexy, and two, she's an entrepreneur.
I refute and I dispute and I disprove.
They do so I never dispute it. In the meantime,
you can't say I say do me so.
Now walk off.
Okay.
Attitude. Now walk off. Nora, Madam once said.
Nora, shut up. I don't want to hear any excuses.
Nora, Madam once said. Don't piss me off.
For yawa say na Afia Odo ene nyina nya ne ntesie say ono ankasa Yakopon aye na dom owo share ewo mu na wo share wo screen so a ene ownership certificate no ene da so a wo share to be signed by all directors and secretaries. I share director ewo hono ma Afia Odo ni din ewo mu bi ena Kwabena Sapon I am Mr. Kobe.
Assistant. Oh, send a work you have workers you have to pay them. It's a restaurant, no car, and you would Obina a high service. CEO, dear. What's the proof? Meaning, say, Ebia, met me, I be a Juma, no, high CEO.
I'm the owner. I own the restaurant. And if you want, it's public knowledge. You can go on public, on youth, like I said, Google, put the restaurant's name in there, look for who the director is there.
No, and see, registered general.
You can go.
You will see my registered in your name.
You will see Andrea Owusu.
Into Woody.
Oh yes.
And yes, will be a BA and a special. When then say Uncle for say and
because of the wine.
The wine shop.
Yes, and I believe I totally understand why they would think that. And I learned from that thing because that wine thing was just too much. I was also young. I was ignorant in so many things. But like I said, it's public knowledge. So who say I am media. Go to the registration.
And they advertising Eats
Avenue.
Eats Avenue.
Yes, Pacha.
Oh,
and Kofa Baby, it's different. I have my fried rice at 35 cities.
Are you serious?
Oh yes.
I was for Afia Odo Ghana cities name mum shares no na 10,000 Afia Odo de ewo 4,000 and Mr. Kobe ono so ne de ewo 6,000 it's ni na no shares na edroma 10,000 we enye Ghana cities it's even say be a collapse and as anko ya because Afia Odo only 40% until wait imagine baby aka share no say ampa or ye shareholder na say be only 8th Avenue we any Afia Odo ne dia wo de e bae na we nyina ekos.
Okay. And so no to say na make a very beautiful and sexy smart lady called Afia Odo and we be in a restaurant. Now, no do baby cry. No see restaurant crowd we jai. Most support it was say apamono. You don't know what you are talking about. This girl used her own what the Missy Sawanda first of all I want you to and listen to this carefully before you come in. I want you to agree with me that if your daughter is very
Papa, yes, baby.
so whom you two want to mean so what else I won't die. I want you to first of all agree with me 100% if your daughter is very smart, sexy, and beautiful, and then that she owns the company.
Oh, any day. What can? We know you agree.
Aha, good.
We know you agree. And for proof, by say she has shared the business. No, that shows says she does, and I'm proud of her.
Yes.
I think for some reason before I wasn't that into too much about her, but I think that she's growing and she's really doing well. And see, I'm proud of her.
Yes. And say more.
Into your Ghana, you bet me I could eat the free one.
I see a problem kaka one so or the abeto abontin say onye adwuma wɔ hɔ bio so eat there at your own risk. Then when I meant
Onye adwuma wɔ hɔ bio saying.
And you say you eat there at your own risk. And say no, so part na I'm my confused kakra.
And you pick a benyano.
Okay. Nyane gonna wow women in
Ediasem. Ediasem na was there.
You can't let that go Ghana.
What about Ghana ide?
Let me speak so what did you do if your door restaurant order na?
No, restaurant will be there, babe. Me call Ghana June. No, the restaurant be the only way. Will be restaurant be there.
Oh no, we be in a interview we are check.
And I maintain that.
I know. I think for did because it's a
no. Me call Ghana no interview way. Don't forget the interview way came after Oni way beef, and of course, no. How can on any year beef?
Sister, yeah.
Stefia beef, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
My back comes up this interview, no.
Oh, but I said that doesn't mean says that time I know this restaurant has been.
But me call Ghana. The only person in the restaurant here hat. Papa cross the video. Man said me go test it. Na me can't was Abba good. I know I'm say. I just am friend. Fantini girl.
Abba
dope. That was the only one. I know was so. I know come that jam. Come bante. Say we are bibia.
And to walk Ghana pa, but one could do if your restaurant. And then what did you even know did you Ghana?
I have a wish to market. And baby and video. Want to
maybe next time you'll crack.
No, next time I'm baby. I'm call do baby. Next time baby do baby.
Why you hating?
No master so get you so I'm get about Danny some so up the baby busa papa actually the other time about a year ago because I said most of your actress I will be no acting. When I ask you that question, don't call Cabenos, I can't be it.
Never videos in them by Bonting, internal who
Papa, you're never born in Chow.
Yes,
we are number one enabler in this industry. In some who know what you cobra when I was shall say, I will enabling Clano, and I also saw say, hey, no, Muko yes, got the talent better. Oh, man, I've been no freedom fighter, or one of like what is she bringing to the table? The entertainment industry, they tell me one thing if your does bring it to the table.
Sexiness.
That's a beer in the tree.
No one saw a rapper.
She's the most confused entertainer I've ever met in my life. Into the cast a jack of all trades, master of none.
Oh, Papa, so.
You don't know something about this girl.
Obia Bagana no be run not by force, but than a celebrity. Hey, what are we celebrating for? What does she has to offer that people are celebrating?
Yes, they say we be restaurants.
Let me put you on game. Put me
on any game. Put me on a leg and a soccer. Game better no.
Came in a game, out of the range, stayed in my lane, study my pain. You and me, we're not the same. Cut from a cloth you can never contain. That's why I'm driving niggas insane. That's why I'm driving bitches the same. Foot on their necks, can't catch no breaks.
One of the niggas is driving insane is PK.
The O, that's my name. Say it again, I got that flame. Quench your thirst, you looking insane. Call me the doctor, but I'm not Dre. I'm not Sim, but I'm shady. Touch me wrong, might get hasty. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I put them on. I put these niggas on, yeah.
That's a multi-talented personality right there. Triple threat. She's a singer, a rapper, an actress. Matter of fact, quadruple threat. Because Osan so a entrepreneur. But she is the one and only.
When this song came out, those of you that were saying the Lyrical Joe and the child lyrics in my Power, do not disrespect Lyrical Joe. He don't write whack lyrics like that. Lyrical Joe is a deep lyricist.
Rap deep.
I'm a doctor, but I'm not doing Kwasi Alaime, I don't know.
Exactly. Punchline right there.
Hey.
That's
Papa, are you following?
Painkillers couldn't kill my pain. Drove to the fire was a hell of
the same way your doctor but on your drain. Lyrical Joe's painkillers couldn't even kill his pain. Bars right there.
The whole Ghana now.
Look, I don't really want to blow my crown, but you're short in my ear since you don't have an aim. I might pull up with cutlery, spoon your girl while I fuck you up. And over here we don't spill no tea, no hand in a cup to a handy cup. I might shoot you black with the magic like foot too. Pull up with the shots like doo-doo. Life is a video, but I never cared for your fake views. You can keep that for the YouTube. I'm schooling them and I put my someone in them cool. Got Eminem in my venom. Big E put up on, then I bring power crisis. How I go off on them.
I put them on. I put these niggas on, yeah. Put them on.
Who are you putting on? You can't even put yourself on. What kind of nonsense is this, Papa? Are we going to talk about why she got fired, or are we going to talk about this whack song?
You asked what she does, how she's so popular.
It was a rhetorical question. I already know she don't do anything.
She does something. I just showed you one of the things that she does amongst the numerous things that she does. This is one of the things that she does. What besides say my show?
It is your friend award with scheme owners are Dr. Yuan Zubetiwakobi.
Saying.
Nemekain was in plain words, Papa Bego, younger. Say your friend award scheme owners are Dr. Yuan Zubetiwakobi ana.
Someone friend your beko.
Papa, may say your friend. I know you understand what I'm saying. Tijashira now was shared or no.
Oh, my friend. My friend, yeah, forget.
No, Miss say, your friend no beko biana. Your friend no beko.
Me can't say your friend no. Me say your friend award scheme owners are Dr. UN Obetimakobi.
Omo friend no beko.
Me fa obo ncha. O de kwaswa dia.
Unless say o patch say your friend award scheme owners are your best friend Dr. UN ana. So sana o patch that's different.
Exactly my point.
No, I want kind of say I nyame na make am asem about.
Yeah, friend award scheme owners are Dr. UN Obetimakobi.
What's
Which business? Which house is business? I don't mean I'm not saying you're a prostitute. No, don't say that. But that's what it sounds.
I'm not saying you're a prostitute.
It sounds like you want me to do some prostitute stuff. Like,
it's not that. You just listen to me. I'm your boyfriend.
Yes.
I'm not saying you are a prostitute. No. Business is a business. A business, and I'm no way. Hey, madam, who is Cabby? One with the other day. Your friend James, who is Cabby? One with the other day. Young Chibini, to say, me, and I'm forming 10 my offer. The BI, a cock club, and I took fire. Just your Fauba, your facade. It's the BI of a facade. James? Is it James?
My brother.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, man, what's up, man? Oh, you're looking nice, good, my boy. Oh, that's what I see too. Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you can't use your.
I told you.
You look like a baking funnel. You know funnel. Well, don't stop spewing rubbish out.
Why you talking like that?
It's all right.
Why do you talk like that to me?
Let's focus on the prize.
Aye, man. So this the girl.
Man.
Yo, I see the girl.
James.
Hi.
Hello.
James. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Can you give
Oh,
me
you
a
managed
Oh,
to
yeah,
give
I'm
me a
excuse.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good. And we know. So what are you
Is
from?
I just landed actually
From where?
from the States.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Which part?
New York.
Really? Oh my God, I've always wanted to go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can take you to New York.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Oh my God, I would love to. Oh,
I have never seen anyone like this.
Oh my God, I'm blessed.
You want to go inside or you want to
Yeah, we can go inside for a little bit, you know. Yeah.
I take him back. I take him get here.
James, where are you going?
Inside?
Please, can you give me a minute? Come. A minute. Oh, also, open them now. A minute, James. Boss, relax, okay?
What are you doing? Stand there. Who is in go inside? Don't tell me bullshit. Stand there.
I don't know.
Don't you ever enter inside, okay? That's your go.
Hey, James. Everything okay, James?
Yeah, everything is fine.
Yeah. Oh, he was asking where my phone was. I said I left my phone inside, like at the house.
At the
But
house.
it's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
We don't need a phone.
Papa, are we going to talk about
we
why
don't
she
need
got
a phone.
fired?
Shut up.
I want you to accept that she's a threat.
Only talent in the air. Zero talent.
Baby still. Okay, so in your opinion, why did she get fired? Because honestly, I don't know why she got fired.
Me so I don't know. Me just no kind of name now. I catch her.
No, I don't know why she got fired, and I feel like they are not treating her fairly.
Okay.
As an industry person, like the impact that she has made in the industry, the music industry, the acting industry, like in the creative industry, you cannot list people and not mention Afia Odo's name in the creatives.
So
you know,
I think so you came to talk about Afia Odo and her attributes, but not necessarily why she got fired. The topic says Afia Odo fired.
Yeah, I don't know why she
Mama, can you tell the so why did you put it in the topic says Afia Odo fired?
So who type baby as I know if you're the side of your other
It's
side.
identity again.
They said a guy in Mekasai.
So how do we know? So how did the Ghanaians know say you're fired?
Because I started tweet he said only side restaurant hope you eat there at your own risk. Now just all who did there you go about few
I feel the way we say who that would you I feel the way we say I just be any dream.
Oh no, I say yeah no de kasa. Yeah, that's why we need to find out.
Now idea yeah what you no to make us say only hope you.
Yeah, then say a CEO of a company doesn't mean say you can't be fired.
Oh, okay.
We see you.
I mean, man, CEO, but it says also your owner. Or you change no car, so your part owner.
Yeah, no, what?
Me what shares or Apple, your media.
Now, who 40% shares?
Hey, the shares.
David.
The 40% is high. I know
the
auditions or a stakeholder will stake. Auditions.
Bam. Would you Apple a use so? Your trade document by a who pick us and so also.
Oh, document boy, your chair, you
Debbie. Document, simple document, say the year.
What was that? 1957, independence with Omano Bujan, Nade Papa and Nage. Or Posidia was his Facebook was a Papa the Nage. It shares the heat, but was it didn't walk it. This is how the magnified glasses. Glass na eye they out also.
Oh, and a cano. She's an industry machine in a good way. It's not a bad way that you guys are thinking.
Oh, yeah, Reggie, I believe 100%.
She's an industry machine in a good way. Like she's one of the reasons why the industry is moving. The mechanism that she has behind the industry, like there's no way you guys can talk about the Ghanaian entertainment industry without talking about Afia Odo's impact.
This is sad.
And you know, me the mo asese mo nyina mo aye adwen say Afia Odo is a very important personality in the creatives. Yen kwane yen ti message we real quick na fe yen fa dwumadi no mre wie ye the mo ase na mo aye ade pa. In the meantime, okay, we'll talk about this shoe later. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Oh, there's going to be a collaboration. If you're do any
okay, ange anze ambede ngede nana muna mungede nana mumbede ngana mumbede nisi mungada mungede nana mumbede oh ngede nana mumbede ngana mumbede ngana no izumbede ngombede ngombede ngada do okay kake amombe nana mungede zumbona nana zengede aya bombe ngana na yikede ebu spa kede kwa we funyu ba ko na we.
And to watch out, the Christmas banger, Patapaa featuring Afia Odo. It should be hitting your screens.
High Life Kente Dinner Dance is here once again. It is Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is all about you that night. You say, why you bread? You take care of other people. But sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. It is that night and it is our night. You are the celebrity. It's a brand your red carpet so. You picture photo. You 360 video. You Joe Tatam Kotinas is all this shit. Tinasi no bin soon servo. Didi. No. Net you anyone who are drop Be share now for them make new friends. Also twata the passion. Sometimes the whole year. We be grandpa down Bibi Papa Bia Crampo Mama. Also dress ye now cry emran with a touch of kente. Put on your best. Attire formal. It is a red carpet event, a night of class and elegance. We'll train at the Bain and what mean Yamre Amount. Share on Virginia, Springfield, Virginia. As they say, Virginia is for lovers. Come and be found by others. Make new friends. Fancy a mini vacation. Tour ticket. Ne book your hotel. Venue no Hilton Hotel, Springfield, Virginia. It is Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is going to be your night. Come and be treated like a royal that you are. Download Lollycash app and buy your ticket. And now click your company linky. Ticket no bibia kusi $100 including taxes and charges Lollycash LOLLICASH Lollycash Branye Niasa Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance is sponsored by Lollycash, Slam Technologies, and Ranger HVAC. For more information, tickets, and sponsorship, call us at 703-828-7471. Again, 703-828-7471. This year, we are going above and beyond your expectation. Come and be fulfilled.
Lollycash High Life Kente Dinner Dance, event of all event, mother of all event mu Asante Hen, event mu Tatashi, event mu Kimpaluta, event mu Anaconda, event Basso on the 19th of October 2024. It was Springfield, Virginia. Hiya, Hilton. It was Springfield. Hiya, wow, be there, Miss. Wow, bomonia. Come and experience elegance, experience mechanic saying, Adefe. Oh, what's it? Like just experience. Come and experience. Because a event be you to me describe it unless you feel it, unless you experience it. What I say. So this is your opportunity. Just get your ticket right now. The tickets are fast selling, and then if you me pay 4, me pay 3, me pay munya bute. Me pachowa mo amutie ya mo amune ya tina all these years. And yes, we would like to see all of you. I will recommend that you come on Friday. Sene Beya, we can do our variety night, Aquaba night, all the fun and games on that night. It's going to be so much fun, so many games, so many connections to be made. Please do not be a dropout for that day. na moba bibia the ni jene the afiso Saturday no na yam bibia kama hey ebeye se na ebusiafo akasa ka ha na edi dwumedi no yeah bekone kotie em say Missy any PK pen I was here. It's will be at 30 seconds now. Na asama waka. You can just give a message, you can just give an announcement, you can summarize what we've talked about today. What our personal announcement to cry. In fact, business person will promote to cry. I give you this 30 seconds to promote your business. It'll be a who say so ubo. 30 seconds. Missy. House of Yam. Yanko.
Hello.
Hello.
Usiafo. If you are anywhere in New York City, and I say even out of state, about New York, and only will be on New York. No, but towards your end. Now here, Bayre Tatashe, Bayre mu.
Yam de la yam.
Bayre mu yam de la yam. Bayre mu King Kong, Bayre mu Asante Hene. Bayre mu the dead to say, wow. Don't look further. There's no place than Yam House, okay?
Hey, Mr. House of Yam House, sorry.
Yam House. Reach me on Facebook, WhatsApp, wherever, and I'll give you the address. And with that being said, if you calling or coming anywhere in the name of High Life Kente Dinner Dance, you get a discount.
Thank you.
Special discount.
Thank you.
Let me know. Reach out to me anyway. Thank you.
Nice one. PK.
Yeah, Papa.
Yankwe.
I miss it real official because I am that I am.
I am that I am.
Open barrier, miss it barrier, me test be pen.
Andre, yeah.
Yes, I barrier now. Hold on, that when you new order.
Share, not buy any chill.
Papa, what you hold to?
Thank you.
What you hold to? When you new order?
New order, say.
Now they share one corner.
I mean, just buy that me one. Yet, you small.
Anyways, barrier me order a buyer no. Ebe do ye no. Send me them ye label the man. Now the orders number. Ebe do a back kwa employer. And this is by be about to Africa market to be a.
Thank you.
And no dear, Missy Barry, no dear. Mini missing your fine. Mention and pelas, but a bunny barrier dear. And a busy some for now, cast a brame who still obey who still.
No.
Obey Jama or come and yes, uncle for no bagas a brave who still obey do no acotite. Or Fred Crown find the phone. Papa about one place or better mountain, no. Over no find the phone. Miss it dear.
Now, why am I walking?
Thank you.
And 30 minutes as well because 30 seconds. As well, mechanic say, Bush of Fred Damunin, I said, one of my show near the Nasabi, Indian San Semo. I couldn't be the Jania Betramsi and a year today. Adrian. Bibia McKay, your opinion. Oh, dear, so one of the Adrian say, be okay. So as soon as be also become be so no one arguing. But one thing I believe in is when we argue just for arguing's sake, then I'm not interested. But if we are arguing to learn from each other, then I'm all ears. Having a Socratic discussion is always important. With that being said, that Papa because it's on so my akunya. Am I about show this so? Every tray yard. The main Kayana. Now that's it. You be say she have you. Now what you said.
Pia. Isa so da munyi na asise moja tum say Afia Odo triple e wo Ghana.
On that note,
Bele masi se mo say agia tum say Ohemaa Mercy. Nyame ena yi kire no. Se tibia wo mu no onkom. Me for ma no nka tibia.
Surrender natural.
Baby, have a good
Oh, Emio.
Yeah, there must be brave someone tune in to High Life Radio. Yeah, tonight had 3.5 hours of fun learning and a whole bunch of nonsense. But it's Friday night. What else do you want? I had a whole bit here. I put to self. Muti Equa jewelry inka, Muti Pique inka, Muti Missy inka. Kwame Fosu didn't hope be mu. Yeah, the moon, say. Ukuada edi gomo kitinkiti bebre mu eti nkomna nyankopon ambadia Pacha obo akọji ne High Life Radio Lolly Cash High Life Kente Dinner Dance no mu kwaji mo ticket nkwa Enyimu sinemanti minke biwa your friend Papa Be Kunyanka the only say on radio the whole of the diaspora Ubetumi so afre me Feroz mejo so kama enti no aha na yedi dwumedie ni besi na yakoda Enyimu sinemanti minke biwa me